You
really cut it close.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Crobaton. Back on Twitch, live again. Crobaton D&D 5th Edition campaign by me, BlazeFort, aka Tom, your chaotic evil DM. We have our lovely players. We have Justin.
Hi, sorry, it's me. We're late for it.
We have Riley.
Hello.
We have Mare.
Hi.
We have Mary.
What's up?
We have Alex.
Oha.
And we have Josh.
Oh.
I don't know if I heard you, Josh.
I heard the second half of that hello.
Okay.
That'll happen.
Right. Just want to make sure he's there. Man, I don't know what we do anymore because it's been 2 weeks since we were live on Twitch. Definitely follow and maybe subscribe on Twitch, especially if you have Twitch Prime. If you don't know what Twitch Prime is, look it up because I don't want to rattle off right now. If you're on YouTube, because episodes go live on YouTube 6 p.m. on Friday after the episode goes live on Twitch. You can like, comment, and subscribe. Always a great thing to do. Does anyone have anything else?
How are you today, Tom?
I am well.
That's good.
Forever tired.
I just gotta do something real quick.
Oh, he's...
I just had to. There is lens flare.
I had to do that earlier.
I know. I was rambling earlier, so I didn't notice.
Well, the weirdest part...
Oh, and I turned my light off, so it didn't even matter.
The weirdest part was because, like, your camera looked orange afterward for a second. Like, you looked Oompa Loompa.
That's
Thanks,
not
Tom.
polite.
Like,
Thanks, Tom.
no, like, because of the orange flare. Anyway.
No, it's okay. I like Oompa Loompas. They're the only reason I watched Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Or Willy Wonka, for that matter. Fun.
Anyway. Previously on Crobaton.
Yeah.
The party found themselves...
In case you missed our live episode.
Ouch. Which would be on you, completely.
The party found themselves unable to restore the petrified people, including Galandon's brother. So they traveled around the cavern further, coming across a room where they gained information about demons, altering one's form, and summoning creatures. Edelweiss assaulted some crystals. And they found a few interesting chambers. The first had a summoning circle, which the party tried to ruin. The second had more books with some of the same information as the previous room, with books, but also mentioning something about a cult and the deity Marisher, the goddess of fire, who is said to be a white-colored red dragon. The last room seemed to be a place of worship to Marisher. Not finding the book they were looking for, the party left and Gal decided to stay behind, continuing on, going from chamber to chamber, hallway to hallway. In this massive, maze-like cavern, they found a hallway ending in a shaft, going down and up. Origin investigated and, upon looking up, saw 3 pairs of red eyes, and heard the beating of wings. So,
Origin is bloodied. He's like 40 feet away from everyone else.
honestly, I thought it was worse. I thought he was like 60 feet away.
That's still not good.
But, I will have...
I
was gonna say I was gonna have everyone roll initiative.
Oh, I was gonna ask, can I throw like a quick ice knife up there?
On your turn.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
as if you weren't surprised. As if they would already have a surprise round on you.
Well, I was gonna say, if anything, I would give Gorgon and whatever these things are a surprise round, like a separate from the rest of the party. But I feel like it's not gonna have much of a difference.
I don't know who that's offensive towards, but it sounded offensive.
Well,
Everyone, let's go with it.
Well, I'm dead.
It's a solid 4 on initiative from Gorgon.
Oh, dear lord.
We are not on the correct map.
Yeah, no.
You want to trade initiatives, Alex?
Sure, yeah, yes, please.
Alas, that's not how it works.
Alas.
I have to find
Yeah,
this.
I just realized I forgot to get my notebook and dice. They were back
You know,
there.
it's
Those are
become
important.
as a sorcerer, I find it a little strange that I actually enjoy being later in the initiative count. Gotta find a place to be less squishy.
So just to be clear, the last thing I said in before like the campaign ended, like the last thing Gorgon said was "oh shit," and then
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
For sure.
Was I this far down the hallway?
Yes.
You are now. Don't
take it.
don't question it. Josh,
Yeah, I
come
do
on.
think you were like a few steps behind Gorgon, trying to be like, Professor.
Yeah, I vaguely remember you trying to reach out and pull him back, but not like on him. Oh,
And
right,
you
I have to
throw
put
it in
my thing
and
here.
Edelweiss still.
Yeah, hold on.
I rolled a natural 1.
Okay, good. At least I'm not the last one in the initiative order. It's a little bit less embarrassing now.
Also, I don't know if it's the same for anybody else, but Gorgon is no longer on my initiative count.
Oh yeah, he's
Oh,
in
yeah.
a whole different turn order.
Yeah.
You're on your own beatdown over there, my man.
Does that make it to roll again?
No. Yeah, he's not on this
Oh.
one. Okay, I'll just.
Oh.
He's on mine, so I'll
He
just
changed pages.
see if I can re-add him.
Yeah. He's good.
Oh.
He's on it now. Ooh.
See him twice.
Now there's 2 of them.
Oh,
And neither of them are right.
You can just get rid of the 0 one. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Oh. Oh.
Put
Oh.
Boden's in, by the way, Tom.
okay, cool.
So we're fighting some sort of flying thing.
You don't know that.
Several.
I mean,
Can we see anything?
no. probably
Only
not.
Gordon's kind of seen
tall is
something.
the hallway exactly?
What was it?
How tall is the hallway?
Like 10, 15 feet, and then it's the shaft
Okay.
goes
Ooh.
about like 30 feet up-ish.
This is a narrow hallway. Oh wait,
Wait,
10,
how tall is
15?
the hallway again?
Never mind.
15?
Never mind.
And
It's like a store tall, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a.
Alright.
Oh boy.
That's weird. Trying to figure out where to put initiative. I think that works.
Yeah, 10% more intense.
All right. We will kick off initiative with Zenaria.
What information do I have?
Oh shit, that's the only information you have.
So there's anything you
We are
can do
just
with that.
here.
Go ahead and try.
The fact that Gorgon went ahead and then stopped in his tracks, looking up. So
I'm gonna pull Justin and roll my own intelligence. Discover that I know what that means because
Did we
smashing pigs is my favorite.
just
What's
as aside, did we hear Gorgon say "oh shit" or do we not even know that much?
I mean, there's not much else going on, so I'd say,
Cool.
for the most part, you're all aware.
Great.
But like the
Can we hear flapping?
not yet.
Okay.
That's
Versus
something that
Road
Gordon
here,
himself
I
can
think,
hear.
flapping? Okay.
I think what I'm gonna do is
Ricola.
Oh shh, we're not sponsored.
you can move through allies, right?
Yeah. It's worth 5 feet.
It's not difficult, right? Okay. Ask the guy thrown to politely step aside, and I'm just gonna pop up. No, I'll go over here. Aggressively using 40 feet because of Dread Ambusher. And I think I'm just gonna draw my chains and hold an attack.
Okay, so if you see something, you're gonna make an attack?
Yeah.
She sees Gorgon. Gorgon is attacked.
That's gonna be everything for me. Yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
Oh boy.
He rolled well.
Mm-hmm.
So you see, Gorgon and whoever else is close enough can see a I don't know,
Flappy boy.
I'm
Describe this
sorry,
boy.
what is that?
Flappy boy.
What in the world is that?
That's a thing that flies.
Literal demon.
That's
It's
a
a
thing
thing
that
that
flies.
flies.
So it is a demon-looking creature.
Uncle Rufus?
Oh, I was so confused by the drawing. Like, lines were not appearing as they should have. I was like, its pecs look like all different arms. It still doesn't look great, but
So you see a
Oh, I see it now.
so like a demon
Sorry,
like
it looked like its leg was up in the way.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
yes, it's a demon-like creature. It's the texture of its skin looks to be almost made of stone. As wings and these nasty-looking claws. It kind of looks down at you, Gorgon. It will attack you twice.
Oh, I'm going down.
It's 21 hit.
No, no, no. Oh, wait, no, that's 12, not a 21. No, yeah, that hits.
All right, good for you. I only rolled 3 damage,
Oh, cool.
but he does have a second attack.
Oh, not 33, please. Okay.
That's 11. What's your
11 misses.
Okay, yeah, 11 just misses. So the second attack, kind of, you're able to dodge out of the way. But the first attack was a bite attack, so it kind of just kind of like grazed your skin. But that was that one's go. As a second one does fly down as well,
Cool. Great.
and he will also make 2 attacks against Gorgon.
Great. So he's standing over here like, ah!
That's another 21.
Okay.
E. 8 points of piercing damage.
Down and out.
Okay. So Gorgon falls unconscious.
I'm gonna get my dice for this, just so I don't have to use roll 20's stupid
Okay,
dice.
so Zeneria,
That's the problem.
Zeneria?
That's definitely the problem. Yeah.
he will start to
It
move
is the
towards you.
problem.
You can make your attack now.
Cool beans. That's a 13.
13. Does not hit.
Cool.
So it does approach you, and it will make its second attack against you. It's a natural 20. I didn't mean for there to be a TPK today, but
Man, we should have slept.
so it's
Zenny is cursing in Elvish.
it's 13 points of slashing damage.
Alright.
Brian has chosen my fate. We're using the plastic dice today.
And then you will see the last one fly down. It won't make any advancements toward the rest of the party as it kind of starts surveying what's around here. So it will be Throden's go.
Right. Well, a lot just happened, so Throden's gonna take a sec to process that.
That's his turn processing it.
Yo, me too!
What should I do here? Alright. So. Alright. Well, if Throden, tried to move Gorgon's body behind him, would that, provoke an attack of opportunity on Gorgon?
No.
Ooh. Aw.
But it would be your action to do so.
Would that kill my friend?
Please, just
Okay, so I guess Rodin will try and move the body over to there.
Okay. Make a strength check.
Oh boy. I think I'm gonna spend my luck on that.
I was expecting that.
Forgot about luck.
Give me another 2. Oh, okay.
That's good.
And it's a 21 total.
So you kind of it is like an unconscious body, so it's like kind of like got the like dead weight to it, but you're able to just like pull Gorgon behind you, in like one swift motion. So I will move him. There you go.
Okay.
As he kind of ragdolls a little bit.
Kind of like in like a game when it's like really bad ragdoll physics, his arms and like just flail around violently.
Alright, and then I guess a bonus action. Can he draw his weapon or no?
Yeah, you can.
Alright.
Alright.
And I think that's all Doden will do this turn.
Okay. Malaka? You took a bite, didn't you?
So, yeah. Are these things flying? Like, are they up in the air?
Yes.
So theoretically, not necessarily from where I am, but if I moved a little bit closer, would I be able to, like, make my attacks over everyone's heads, or would I have to, like, get right in front of Gorgon's prone body to be able to get a clear shot?
I'd say the one in front of Throden would be a little bit difficult to hit, but the other two are a little bit higher in the air. This one would be the one that's more difficult to hit.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so then I will get oh, that's the wrong button. I'm gonna get a little bit closer. And then use a regular dagger, and then a dagger of wanting for my 2-weapon fighting,
Okay.
and throw them both at those 2 in the back.
So the one by... So the 2 that like are near the shaft, right?
Yes.
The one in front of Throden would have half cover. So that's a +2 to their AC.
Wait, did you say that this was the one that
Yes.
would be harder to hit?
That one.
Oh, I thought you meant this one. Okay, then I'll throw it at this one, and then that one.
Okay.
The 2 that aren't behind road.
Okay.
Whatever two
which attack
that
is
is.
going at which one?
I'll do the first one at the one in front.
Okay. And is that a normal dagger or a dagger wanting?
Let's do a normal dagger on this one.
Okay.
It's a 17 to hit.
17 hits. Roll for damage. You can get a
Okay.
sneak attack.
Sick. What? Okay, 1. 4. That's 15 damage to that one.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
So the dagger makes a solid impact, like piercing with this like stone-like skin, and Ziniri and Throden can definitely tell like that attack didn't do as much as it was supposed to.
Yeah. I was like, that's 15 damage? Then that makes more sense.
Cool.
Alright, so you can make your dagger warning attack if you'd like to.
Yeah.
Okay. And that one's going towards one in the back, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it at that one. Does 10 hit?
10 does not hit.
Alright, that's what I thought.
Want to roll me a d100?
Oh! No! That's 50? Yeah, 50.
Okay. So you see it dodge out of the way. And then you hear the ding, 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 as it falls down the shaft.
Okay.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Missy.
Can I roll something to see if I've ever read something about gargoyles? Obviously, Missy has
Okay.
never. Sorry. Yeah, obviously, Missy would have never occurred. Like, she would never had like this ever appear to her. But maybe she read a story about it. I don't know.
Do an Arcana check.
Okay. 13.
So like based on the description I've given you, it's like what Missy can see from here. You can tell like these creatures aren't really from this plane.
Okay.
I think you'd be able to surmise that like based on what they look like, maybe from the plane of Earth. But
Oh.
maybe some further inspection. But like based on like the stone-like skin, like and you've already encountered stuff from different planes, so like you can guess that.
We're going to encounter every plane. Okay.
I can't wait for airplanes.
So this is why Gorge's dying.
I was just gonna say. Okay. I have to remember how to. Okay, this is how I do it. Okay. What's my speed? 30? Okay. Yeah. So Missy basically doesn't want to be this close, but she knows that Edelweiss has to be the one to get to Gorgon. So she's gonna make a small attempt to like stay out of the way, if that makes sense.
Okay.
From this position, what's my visual of what's in my line of sight?
So the one near Zeneria and Throden, that's the easiest one for you to hit.
Okay.
The one above Throd, to the right of Throden, would have half cover.
Okay. So the one at Zeneria is right in front of full. I mean, no cover.
Correct, because it's kind of flying up, so you can have like a clear shot of it above Zeneria.
Right. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do chromatic orb.
Okay.
Unfortunately at first level because I've run out of second level spell slots.
Okay.
Oh my god, it's nap time after this.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna do thunder.
Thunder damage? Okay.
Yeah. Because I don't know anything about these creatures. Right, I have to roll for that. Wow, that's a 16.
16 hits.
Oh, I got it. I've rolled 3 9s in a row, so maybe put you away for now.
Wait, what was that? 16? You said?
Yeah,
Okay.
you're an 8. Uh, 15.
15 points of thunder damage.
Wait, 7 plus 8 is 15,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, it was 16 then.
16, okay.
Yeah. Sorry, still can't add 7 to anything.
It's fine. Yeah, it looks like they did a solid amount of damage.
Cool.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Yeah, I'd like to sort of flatten myself up against the wall.
Okay.
In case.
I will note that you are flattened.
Okay.
Gorgon, I need you to make me a death saving throw.
Oh boy. Okay, 18.
18, that's one success.
Cool.
At always.
Okay. So would that count just as a regular 30?
Yeah, I'll count that as a 30.
Okay, so I would going to use my movement, and then I'm going to use my action to dash to try and get to Gorgon,
Okay.
and then pulling him along backwards would be considered double, right?
Yes.
Like if I wanted to move backwards, I could only get to about there. So getting to there's 30, getting to here's 40, and then 5 feet becomes 10 feet. So then I'll only be able to bring him back one space, right?
Well, you'd have 60 total.
60 total. Okay. So I'd be able to bring him back to there. Roughly.
Yeah. You can bring him next to Missy.
Okay. So I'm gonna do that then. Come all the way up to here. And then pull him back. So would I be here or would Gorgon be here?
You'd be there. Gorgon would be there.
And be there.
Give me a
Okay.
strength check.
Yeah. Ooh, that's not great. That's an 11.
You get anything for powerful build?
Good question.
Or is it just an increase in carry and drag?
You count as one size larger. Yeah.
Okay, then
So,
I'll give you advantage on this.
okay. I'll take advantage. That's a 17 total.
Okay, so yeah, you can kind of drag him.
Cool. Okay. Do I have any bonus actions? I don't, but that's all I feel comfortable doing right now because I don't. That's my turn.
Okay. Zenaria.
Oh. I'm gonna Bamf, even if it's not very far. Yeah, I'm gonna bonus action Blessing of the Raven Queen to here.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have the resistance to non-magical damage for the rest of the round. And then with my action, I'm just gonna make one chain attack on this guy, and that is a 21.
That hits.
Cool. That is 7 piercing in total.
Again, doesn't have quite the impact that you're expecting, but yeah, hits, does some damage.
It's something. Alright, that'll be everything from me.
Okay. So the So this one will move towards Zaneria to try and attack you. So that's 2 hits. So that's 2 attacks. That will miss.
Definitely, I would definitely get this.
Does a 18 hit?
It does.
Okay. So what would be 7 slashing damage? You would have 2-3 because your resistance for the round.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so that was
Cool.
that one's 2 attacks. This one will move up to Throden and try to attack.
Oh boy.
That's a 13. 13 misses.
That'll miss, yes.
21 will hit though.
I'd like it not to, but it will, yes.
6 slashing.
Oh boy.
And then, what will this one do? This one will just move up to Throden, and it will lower itself in the, in terms of height from the ceiling. So that one's a little bit lower to the ground now. 12 will miss, and a natural 20.
Hey.
Okay, that's a low damage roll though. So that would be 10 piercing damage.
Yep.
That is their go for this round. Throden, it is your turn.
Yep. Alright, I guess I will, Hunter's Mark that guy,
Okay. I will.
and then I'll just take a swing at him. Oh, I don't like that. Let's see. What's that, I'm guessing the 9 does not hit?
9 does not hit.
Yeah, alright. That's Throden's turn.
Okay. Malika. So at the start of your turn, dagger wanting, back.
Okay.
Amazing.
That was the one that went in the pit.
Yes, it was. How good is the how clear of a shot do I have for any of them over everyone's heads?
The one near
Can I do anything?
the one near Zaneria, you can still hit just fine. The others will have some kind of cover.
Alright, so then I'll just go for the one in front of Zaneria, and I'll use the Dagger of Wanting on him.
Okay.
Did Zaneria restrain him? Is that what that symbol is?
Hunter's mark from
Hunter's
Throden.
mark.
Hunter's Mark.
Hunter's mark. All right. Okay.
Yeah, the symbols aren't that great.
Is that guy a tornado, or... Does a 12 hit?
12 does not hit.
Okay, well...
You do have a bonus action. Should you like to use it?
I guess I'll... Can I throw another dagger at him?
Yeah, you can.
And try again?
So
Alright, so this will just be a normal one.
so you wouldn't add your dex to the damage if you hit, but you could still get sneak attack because you haven't used sneak attack yet this round.
Okay. Okay, well that was in that one, so 100% I do not.
Nope. Kind of pierces
Hit.
into the ceiling, so it's kind of sticking out. It's kind of high up there now.
Cool. I'm getting rid of that die.
Is that your turn?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
That's all.
Missy.
Finished. Oh god. Throw that up. Oh god. New stuff. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna I'll use frostbite this time. On the one in front of Zaneria.
Okay.
I think that's a Constitution save.
That is a con save.
I was watching. I left my brother's stream on, just to give him the view, and I switched between tabs, between your stream and his. And I was like, "Why is Tom on both streams?" Because he's hosting you.
Oh, thanks for the host. I didn't see. He had a 10,
yeah,
so.
My save number is 15. Okay.
Okay.
So you take 1d6 cold damage, and you have disadvantage on the next weapon attack roll it makes.
Okay.
And we should check to see if its claws count as melee weapon, because apparently that's
His bite and claw do count as weapon attacks.
sick. Alright, he takes 2 solid damage.
Damage is
Solid
damage.
cold damage.
Kick ass.
Did I win? Do I win D&D?
Sure. Is that your turn?
That, that's a good question. I think I am going to take a step back.
Okay.
That is my turn.
Gorgon, death saving throw.
Here we go. 7.
Okay, it's 1 failure. He's one success, 1 failure.
Yep.
Edelweiss.
Is our natural 1s and 20s, do those count as 2 saves? Okay, not like immediate death.
Natural
or-
1 is 2 failed. Natural 20 is you're brought back to 1 hit point. But I believe the death saving throw is at the end of your turn, so like that. So you're just conscious on the ground with 1 hit point at the end of
Yeah.
that turn.
Yeah.
It's a full hit point. It's not just stabilized.
Don't make him question it.
You're right. No, I'm fine with 1
Yeah,
hit
yeah,
points.
you-
1 hit
you
point's
regain
fine.
1 hit
So anyways, for my turn.
Yeah, so you regain 1 hit point. But like I said, the
Great.
saving throw is made at the end of your turn, so it's not like you can do much after you've made that saving throw.
Right. But that's fantastic, though. Okay. Hell yeah.
So just wait for the roll of 20.
Yeah.
Yeah. Simple.
Statistically, that's great.
5%. Okay, so Edelweiss is going to. I'm going to pull out my healer's kit and I'm gonna siphon through it to find the thing about CPR. And I'm going to go, okay. And I'm going to go onto Gorgon's chest and I'm going to go, don't let them die. Don't let them die.
He's been building that for 2 whole turns.
I don't know what you're talking about. So.
Oh my god.
And you
That
spot the
is-
bard, anyone? Anyone?
Billy's here.
So that's a D6, which is that's a 2. That's like it's just fine. Plus 4, plus another 4. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I think. Yes. The wording for healing is so confusing. So it's a D6 plus 4 plus additional HP equal to the creature's maximum number of hit dice.
That's a lot
Exactly.
of. What?
It's worded so weirdly. So it's a D6 plus 4
Plus your total level,
plus
essentially.
your total level, essentially. Yeah.
So
you get-
D4 plus 9.
So there's a 4.
Oh wait, no, we're level 4. D4 plus 8. Sorry.
D4 plus D6 plus 8. I already did it.
Oh, D6 plus 8.
So you get a total of mental math in my head 10 hit points.
Hey, back to where we started. Thanks, though. I appreciate it.
Jeez.
Okay. So and then Gorgon
and then I will-
can't benefit from that feature again yet until
Until a short rest.
short rest. Okay.
Yeah, I'm tracking it. No worries. You don't have to worry about it.
Cool.
I
I was
and
just
then
brushing
he's-
myself on the
yeah.
mechanics.
No, you're good. You're good. It's a really confusing one. I don't know why I took this feat, but and then Edelweiss is going to go around, and he's just going on like shield up, quarterstaff, ready to smack things.
Okay.
He has a shield?
He's a shield.
I don't know why I never knew that. Okay.
It's a tiny boy. It's a human-sized
blade.
shield, so it's like just his forearm.
That's such a healer's shield.
It's such a healer shield. It's adorable.
Sounds like
Anyways.
it's just a gauntlet with extra steps. Or no, like a oh god, what's that called?
Racer?
Racer, yeah.
Yeah. It's like the Percy Jackson thing, where like it's a watch, but just.
Hmm.
Anything else from
Um,
Edelweiss?
That's my turn.
Scenaria. Before you take another bite of fruit. I don't know what that is.
I was gifted watermelon that I'm very excited about. I'm gonna hit it.
Okay.
That's a 22 and then a 25.
Both hit.
Action and bonus action. That is 5 plus 8, so 13 piercing in total.
Okay.
I would start doing some other damage types, but I don't have any, so I'm Marshall. So I'm done.
Okay.
That's about right.
Being kind of hurt from the damage you just did, that one will attack you again.
Alright.
That's an 8, and then 21. I keep rolling 17s on here.
21 will do it.
That is 4 points of slashing. So the one to the right of Throden will make his 2 attacks against him. That is a 7. And 17 hit?
Yes.
Okay. You will take 6 slashing damage.
Right.
Do I want to bully Throden? I don't want to bully Throden. The other one will fly past Throden, looking at the other victims and attack Edelweiss.
Do I want to bully Throden? No, I don't want to bully Throden. Flanks.
For real.
Like, to bully someone else.
20 to hit Edelweiss.
Oh wait, Edelweiss is there.
20 to hit? Yeah, that hits.
Okay, and the second attack will miss, but you will take 7 piercing. Kind of like with your shield out, he kind of just goes and bites off, not bites off, but like bites onto part of your arm that the shield is not covering.
That's so rude.
Lights off.
But Edelweiss is going to use his reaction. Let me just find it real quick. Wrath of the Storm. So, he has to make a dex save.
Okay.
It's a 13.
Yeah, I don't think he makes that.
That's a
6.
6? Okay, cool. That works. He's gonna take 2d8. We're gonna do thunder damage.
Okay.
I rolled an 8 and a 7. Whew, 15 thunder damage.
So that will take 15 points of thunder damage.
Nice.
Not happy about that whatsoever. That'll be their go. Throden.
The D20 I rolled was the concentration check for Hunter's Mark,
Okay.
and
Yes.
I think I made it.
Yes, you did.
Alright, so Throwen will move down there and just take a swing at the Hunter's Mark guy.
Okay. You have advantage.
17 hit.
17 hits.
Okay, so that's gonna be. Alright, so that's 7 slashing damage and then 5 magical slashing damage.
Okay. So that'll be okay.
12 total. I don't know if that's what they're resistant to or not, so.
So seeing the attacks that have not been doing as much damage, you notice that yours did not quite as what you expected, but pretty close.
Alright, and
Where's that meat? It was pretty close.
the Hunter's Mark damage did what it was supposed to, but not the other stuff.
Oh,
Yes.
I can't add 7s, so
No 7s in that, but okay. That's Thorn's turn.
Okay. Maleka. I think you threw dagger wanting, so whoosh.
Yes. Whoosh. I'll move a little bit closer. And again, who do I have a good shot at?
At this point,
Over the giants' heads.
just the one between Zeneria and Throden.
I'm average height, thank you very much.
This one?
Yes.
Compared to the tieflings, though.
Okay. I can't see Zeneria, it's just Edelweiss to me, so I was like, what? So, I'll whip another dagger at that guy. It's gonna be the dagger of wanting again.
Okay.
$13.
13 misses.
Okay!
It just sounded like Mary was nervously filing her nails.
I'm filing dice, thank you very much.
That's what you're doing. I literally thought you
Right.
were filing your nails.
No, I'm filing mine.
Yeah, I thought you were
I
just
did.
really aggressively, like. And when I wasn't looking, I
scary.
thought it was Riley, like, angrily erasing something after missing.
Not dramatic.
Alright, I'll try again with a regular dagger.
What did you say about not being able to see Zeneria? You said you couldn't see
Her
Zeneria.
token on the map. I don't know if her. Oh! Yeah, her and Edelweiss are standing on top of each other, so I just see Edelweiss.
Oh, weird.
That is weird.
They fixed?
Now they're moving.
Are they fixed?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Weird.
No,
right, well.
I think that happens to Alex a lot in our other game.
Mhm.
Like where just tokens aren't where they're
Huh.
supposed to be for some reason. I don't know why it happens, but moving them always fixes it.
Yeah, it's just some desync.
Well, roll 20. I hope you liked that free player testing. Consider sponsoring.
Consider this our bug report. We will continue to test your product. So what you're saying? You want to throw another dagger?
Yeah.
Okay.
This will be a regular one. At the same guy.
Okay.
Oh, that's a 20 total.
That hits, and you can add sneak attack. You don't add your dexterity though to the damage.
Okay.
But
That's
you
a
do
3.
get sneak. You do get sneak attack, right?
Because she hasn't used it this turn, and there's an
Great.
ally next to it.
7 total.
He's looking hurt.
Alright.
All right, is that your turn?
Yes.
Yeah, that's all.
Misfortune.
Frostbite that sucker.
Okay. It's a con save again.
Yeah.
It's a DC 15. He rolled a 15.
Okay. Well, that's my turn.
Okay.
I'm convinced that that's what Missy actually sounded like casting it.
All right, Gorgon, it is your turn. You are currently prone.
Hey! Gorgeous goes like, my ribs! Because Edelweiss just like did CPR and probably broke a couple.
Who's been dancing on my chest?
Alright, and then he's gonna... What do I have?
You have spells. That's usually your
I
thing.
know.
life.
Yeah, I haven't looked at my spells in quite a bit. He's gonna just cast a chill touch at the gargoyle with Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
Do I get advantage with that or no?
No.
Okay, just want to make sure.
You know what's kind of weird is I realized I've been avoiding using chill touch, and it's because this whole time I expected Gorgon to do it while he was dying. Sitting there like, yeah, Gorgon will get to it.
Alright.
Bread and butter.
Does a 17 hit?
17 hits.
Alrighty. D8. Oh shoot, nice, an 8.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah, he's not looking so hot.
Darn.
Zenny, did you just move backwards?
Yes.
Did you just move backwards?
It looked at my roll 20, and I was back further than I thought I should be, and I was like, wait a second, where's the place? Oh, crap. So I don't know what's going on. I haven't actually moved, though.
There you go.
Cool.
Roll 20. So there you go again.
Is Edelweiss next to me or behind me?
Next to you.
We're next to each
Next to
other.
you.
Okay. Sure.
I really hope each one of us gets to experience the desync today.
This is really confusing.
Anything else you're doing, Gorgon?
Oh no, that's it.
Okay. Edelweiss.
Edelweiss is really mad at this one that, I'm pretty sure is the one that took Gorgon down. So, looking at the one that's really hurt, he's gonna look at the one in front of him and go, "No, you suck," and he's gonna hit him with the quarterstaff.
Okay.
Ooh, does a 9 hit?
9 does
no,
not hit.
right? 9 does not hit. Well, whiffs it. Puts the shield back in front of him, and that's it.
Okay. Scenario.
Okay. I'm gonna hit it.
Okay. You have advantage.
Oh, cool.
You
Well,
do hit.
25 or 20, so I hope I do. I'm doing 10 piercing. I want to see what happens before I take my bonus action.
Well, falls to the ground.
Cool. No, I would not want to be there. I'm just gonna attack this one that's in front of Edelweiss.
Okay.
That's an 8.
8 does not hit.
Cool. That's everything.
So this one will just attack Edelweiss, or that one. There we go. 13
Does not hit.
and an 8 does not hit. So kind of whiffs with the bite, and then kind of like turns his head, goes with the claw, and you block it with the shield.
They're just fiffing today, huh?
The other one will just attack Throden, though. It's another natural 20. 11 points of piercing damage to Throden. And a concentration check.
Yeah. He made it.
Made it. Second attack is an 8 and will miss.
Yeah.
Now it is Throden's turn.
Okay, we'll move Hunter's Mark over to that guy.
Okay.
Let's see. I think he'll try and use his action to use his Obscure Enemy on this one here.
Okay. Remind me and everyone else what it does.
As an action, choose a creature within 60 feet of you that you can see to make a Wisdom saving throw, DC 14. Fiends and undead have disadvantage on the saving throw. On a failure, the creature is frightened, its speed is reduced to 0, and it can't benefit from bonuses to speed for 1 minute or until it takes any damage. On success, the creature's speed is halved for 1 minute or until the creature takes any damage.
Okay. So wisdom saving throw.
DC 14 disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
It's a fiend, right?
Nope.
Oh, that's sad.
I said it looked like a fiend.
Yeah.
Or it looked like fiendish. It's a 15. So his speed is halved for a minute or until he takes damage, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you see his wings start to just flap a little bit slower. Is there a snail? There we go. Alright, so that was your action and bonus action, right?
Yeah, that's Jordan's turn.
Okay. Malika. Dagger of Wanting. Whoosh.
Okay. So, sightlines. If I move here,
I'd say if you moved there, you could probably hit the one in front of Edelweiss. The one in the back is
Cool.
like, because they're both a little bit lower to the ground at this point. The one that they killed was the higher up one.
Yeah.
So I'd say from there you can probably make a pretty clear shot at the one in front of Edelweiss.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Nine misses.
9 misses. You do have another attack?
I do. I'm gonna try a normal dagger this time.
Okay. What's everyone doing?
13?
13 misses.
Cool.
How many normal daggers do you have? I know it's a lot, but I just want to make sure you have
So
enough.
pointy.
1, 2,
think you've
3,
used
4, 5,
3?
6, 7, 8. This was the fourth one that I've thrown.
Okay,
That's not the dagger of wanting.
right.
How did you say you have 8?
Yeah.
Bar.
I have 8, 9, 9 in total with the dagger of wanting.
She
add
is
'em up.
the Dagger baby.
I also have a short sword and a short bow.
Just pull them the
Pointy.
weapons.
Did
That joke.
you say what your
Quick
roll
dagger
was for
armor.
the normal dagger? Oh, it was 13, right?
13,
Okay,
yeah.
That missed. So is there anything else you're doing on your turn?
I'm gonna move back,
Okay.
and that's it.
Missy.
What would it count as if I dropped my daggers? Just in case Malika needs them.
You don't have any of them out, right?
No, I don't think I have.
I'd say with an action, you can probably drop like 2. For a bonus action, you could drop 1. Because it's also taking it out, dropping it, taking it
Yes,
out,
yeah.
dropping it. Dropping it isn't much, but taking them out is a little taxing.
Yeah. So if I use a bonus action to just drop 1, I can still use my action to cast frostbite.
I'd say so.
I barely can say frostbite either.
No, it's just what the spell is called now. Frostbite.
She's multi-classing into Bard.
We're
So you're
have to
gonna
take Missy
frostbite?
to a doctor. Yes. So I drop a dagger, and I use frostbite.
Alright, which one are you targeting?
The one in front of everybody.
Okay. 16 saves.
Ducks. All right. That's it.
Okay.
Did you just scream ducks?
No.
I thought you said shucks.
I said shucks.
I heard ducks.
I heard
Me
ducks.
too.
and I was like, ducks!
Hold on, Josh. What did you hear?
I heard ducks.
Okay, Tom. What did you hear?
I think it was ducks.
Okay. Well, Alex.
That's
I got you.
Speaking of Alex, it is your turn now. What is Gorgon doing?
Hey. Off off the last one, he's gonna sidestep and do another chill touch
Okay.
at the guy with the hunter's mark again.
Mhm.
What was that? Come on. What is that? 7 plus 6, that's gonna be 13. Does that hit?
13 does not hit.
Alright, miss then.
Alright, is that your turn?
Yeah.
Edelweiss.
When in doubt, quarterstaff it out, man. Just bah!
Okay.
It's just batting a gargoyle with his staff. That's a 9, doesn't hit.
9 is
Whiffs
not.
again.
You two have just this interesting dance going on where you're missing each other a lot.
All according to plan, baby.
Is that your turn?
Throden looks like he's rough, yeah.
Yeah, definitely past bloodied.
Yeah, okay,
The 3 people to your right are all bloody.
why are we all so bad at this? Throden, please help, and that's going to be a healing word.
Okay.
So that's the healing word.
It's not inspiring or uplifting.
It just has to heal.
He's not
Did not
multi-classing
make
into
me
bard.
feel better.
It just has to heal.
Yeah, but
That's-
now my morale is down.
I don't
Thanks.
feel better, is what I'm trying to tell you.
Lawful neutral, man. Don't care about your feelings. It's 6 points.
Wow.
6 points of healing to Throden.
Bedside manner does not exist.
6 points of healing.
Oh shoot, I forgot. I can add an extra d4 to my attacks.
I'm
sorry,
That's
guys.
damage though, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
You've been missing, so.
I think you only hit
know.
once. It might have
I've only
mattered for the
attacked
one,
twice. Yeah.
but it's
Oh, I
fine.
could have one shot that gargoyle. Aw.
Not a one shot, but
Yeah, this is way longer than a one shot. This is like a full ass campaign.
yes.
Yeah, go
Um,
ahead.
So Edelweiss, is that your turn? So you healed. Throden.
Yeah,
Okay.
Throden took some healing. Edelweiss is just he's gonna whiff, and then he's gonna, like, take the staff and just hit it against his shield to make it look like he knew what he was doing.
Make a performance check.
Okay. Wow, look at that flavor text. What is my performance at? -1, alright. 17 total.
Yeah, you're able to play off your miss like a beating of your shield.
That's my turn.
Zeneria.
Justin, you can't not be a bard.
I'm really trying so hard.
That's 'cause
and
Justin
I don't
was
believe you.
I have been able to do it for 29 sessions. This is the one that I break.
Action.
I thought you were about to say 29 years, and I was like, you're not that old, babe.
Feels like forever.
Yeah.
With a 20 and a 12, one of those hits.
The 20 hits.
And it's 5 piercing. To this guy, obviously.
Okay. Okay.
That's it.
Okay. The one that seems to have it out for Edelweiss is gonna try and hit him again.
Yeah, let's
it's
do
an
it, buddy.
8,
Let's dance.
and then a 10. So they were both miss.
Nothing but a whips up in here, man.
You're starting to think that maybe he was intimidated by.
He didn't know he was scared, but he's scared.
The other one will attack Throden. That is a 16 to hit Throden.
I'll hit.
Okay. And then the other is a 12, so that will miss. It is 5 piercing to Throden, and I need a concentration check.
5, you said?
Yes.
Okay. That's 10 total.
10 just succeeds.
Yeah.
Alright. As their go, it is Throden's turn.
Yeah, I guess Thorn will just take a whack at that guy.
Okay.
I'm guessing that hits.
Yep. The natural 20, that will hit.
Alright, so let's see. I need to roll. Okay, so that's gonna be non-magical slashing is 16, 19 non-magical slashing,
Okay.
and then 10 magical slashing on top of that.
Okay. So this one that's been distracted by Edelweiss this whole time, you kind of get a nice swing in to put a gash in the side of it.
Mm-hmm.
All I'm saying is, he seemed pretty inspired by that, you guys.
That was an impressive display, Edelweiss. And that's gonna be his turn.
Okay then.
He never stopped being bloodied, by the way.
Oh no! Oh no! It's okay, I have a couple more uses of this healer's kit. I'll press on everybody's chest later. Even if they're up.
Dagger wanting.
Whoosh.
Whoosh.
Alright. Again, sightline check.
Uh,
Okay.
they're pretty blocked by Edelweiss.
And if I'm here,
yeah, that's kind of a rough spot. I'd say they have a little bit of cover even there.
okay. Am I able? No. You can't ready actions during combat, right?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, okay.
You just need some trigger.
Yeah. So I don't know if it's gonna happen before my next turn or whenever, but I'll say that I'll ready an action to throw a dagger at the one in front.
Mhm.
Whenever he is visible to me.
Okay. So you'll throw the dagger warming if you have a clear shot.
Yes. Yes.
No, you still have your bonus action and movement if you'd like to use them.
No, I think I'll stay where I am for now.
Okay.
A quick question.
Yes.
Do you tell everybody this? Riley.
Me?
Yes. Maleka.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Just I need a clear shot. Is all I need.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. So Malika calls that out and is holding the dagger wandering in her hand. Misfortune.
Hearing that, in case Maleka needs my spot, I'd take a step back. Dropping another dagger, which I think is my last dagger. And then I'll do Firebolt this time.
Mix it up.
Yeah, though I'm pretty sure if this were a Pokemon gym battle, I would do very little. So, yeah, so this time I'm gonna add the 7.
He will have a partial cover.
Okay.
So that's just a +2 to his AC.
Okay. Okay. It's not much better. Yeah, that's a 13.
13 does not hit.
That's my turn.
Okay. Gorgon.
Alright, gonna go ahead and try and attack into the gargoyle again.
Okay.
What is it plus? That's gonna be 19 total.
19 hits.
Alright. And, what, 11?
11 damage.
Yep.
Still up. Just barely, though. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, Edelweiss.
Seeing how low it is and seeing that Maleka just said the piece that she said, Edelweiss is going to walk around. Can I do that?
I'd say so.
Cool.
So Malika, you'll get your attack.
Sick. Keep putting my notebook on top of my dice tray, and then I keep looking over, being like, "Where are my dice?" Yeah, it's a nat 20. 25 total.
There it is.
Dude has 1 hit point.
How do you want to do this?
I don't know. I'm so not creative with like combat roleplay. But
DM should come up with something special.
Sounds like I need a second.
Okay, so you see Edelweiss moving out of the way for you. So you're just like, so kind of like almost like trigger happy. You kind of throw the dagger, and it goes like right between between Edelweiss and his arm, and then pierces the gargoyle right in the stomach. It kind of gets pushed back a little bit. Edelweiss is going around, kind of like knocks it back with his arm. So it kind of gets like a in the stomach and then falls forward.
I know I didn't have to, but I also rolled a full 4 on damage, so I'm mad that my dice decided to wait until just now to do that, when like it could have done it a couple turns ago when this guy had like actual health points left, but
Well, where's the fun of
Whatever.
that?
And if it makes you feel better, you would have been able to add sneak attack to that attack.
And it would have been.
you were gonna do a lot of damage.
Oh.
But
sorry, my headphones just apparently went deaf for a good minute or two, so I didn't hear anything you said.
I was just saying that you could you would have been able to add sneak attack to that attack.
Amazing.
And it would have been doubled.
Yes,
Because of.
correct.
You want to roll the damage just because?
Well, we are doing
Always.
the crit rolls, so max damage plus the dice roll.
Right.
So that's
Like
what,
it-
4, 5, 6, 7. So I think 14 would be max damage. Plus 4.
So it would be
Huh?
1d6.
so for the dagger it's a D4. So you'd have a 4 plus the D4, which you roll the 4, so that'd be 8.
Mhm.
Then what's your sneak attack? How many D6?
2.
So that'd be 12 plus 2d6. And then you'd add your dexterity for damage on top of that.
It's for the fun.
Yeah, I really hate rolling crits for attack because I don't know how to add everything together. Whatever, add another 7 on top of that.
Yeah, that's about right.
I don't care.
Alright,
He's gone.
yeah, so that one's dead, Rooney.
And that was my movement.
Yes, that was your movement, so it's still your turn.
That was. So I claim that kill is movement kill. Put one on Crobaton stats. And then he's going to see how Throden looks, and he's going to put some ointment on a bandage and then just like attach it somewhere on Throden's body.
Is that your healer's kit?
It's not even like a part where he's actually hurt. It's just like a random spot on his back.
He stuck it on the sword.
I'm not telling you. I'm not telling you where it is. It's still healing. So that's 2 plus 4 plus 4. So that's another 10.
Okay.
Except this time it's for Throden and not Gorgon.
Thanks, Edelweiss.
Yeah, just be careful. There's one more left. And shield up.
Okay.
I was
no
fully-
longer bloodied.
Sorry.
That's
my turn.
Scenario.
Fudge is a wall of tall people. Oh, I think my roll 20 has corrected also. Cool if I could just wiggle some shades through you guys, but I don't feel like that's gonna happen. We plan to attack this guy. I know Throne did a thing to it, but we're gonna kill it now.
Yeah, currently it is just slowed.
Nah, we're just hanging.
We're just chilling. Have a conversation with it. Alright, I guess I'm gonna do a delicate front flip over this body and then say excuse me very politely to Throne.
Okay.
Excused.
I'm gonna apologize for not thinking about my turn earlier. And then I'm just gonna attack it.
Okay.
Action, bonus action. It's a 16 and a 22.
Both will hit.
Really standing still, huh? That's gonna be a total of 13 damage, and if I'm gonna attempt to grapple it since I hit with both.
Okay. What's the DC for that?
Not great. I want to say 13, but let me double check.
Well, I rolled an 8.
Ah, well, it's an 11. Ooh, great! So it is. We are both restrained.
Okay. So you're restrained or grappled? Grappled, right?
The phrasing that I have here is on a failed save. Both you and the target are restrained.
Thought it was just a grapple. Because you could grapple or not get prone.
If you want to look at my character sheet, the word I have is restrained. I don't remember what the difference is.
Grapple, essentially you just move your movement 0. So I'd say like you can't make any air attacks while you're grappling it, but it is considered grappled, so it's movement 0.
Okay.
Because I think with restrained is like you have disadvantage on attacks and then advantage on attacks, or attacks have advantage on you, kind of thing. So I think we agreed on grapple. I'm also struggling.
I can change the, it's in my actions, I think, if you want to look at it. My other actions, I could change what the phrasing actually is if you want me to.
Yeah. Because the idea is that if you're holding them, you're not restrained yourself, but you can't make another additional attacks until you break the grapple. So, but that is your action and bonus action, right? So anything else you wanted to do? You use some of your movement.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm not moving anywhere.
All right. So he is grappled. He can't move. But kind of angry at Scenaria, he will make his attacks against her.
Cool.
22 to hit.
Yep.
3 points of piercing damage. And then a 14 to hit. I think that misses.
No.
Okay, yeah, the second one misses.
It does not.
But that is his go. He can't move. Throden. And
Also a reminder that he does lose the slowed thing. Because you took
I'll
damage.
keep it on because he's restrained or grappled.
Yeah, grapple. Yeah. Alright, so Hunter's Mark. We'll move over to him. And Roden will take a swing. That hits, right? Without any modifiers?
Yes.
Yeah. Alright. So it'll be 4, 7 non-magical slashing, 5 magical slashing.
Okay.
And that's Throden's turn.
Malika.
Hey, you're muted.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm just gonna ask again. Sightlines.
Okay.
How tall is Edelweiss?
7 something?
You know, Edelweiss, he doesn't really know.
He hasn't been to the doctor in a while.
Justin doesn't have a number.
He's looking.
7, 8.
Throden is 6'5", by the way.
7, 8. I made.
Biggin.
You
Why
are.
did I do that?
Alright, well that's 2 feet taller than Malika, so she's gonna go somewhere else. Do I have a somewhat okay shot if I stand here?
From there, I'd say so.
Thank God. Wanting. That one.
Gotcha.
It's a 14.
14 just misses.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm not. I'm gonna move back. And then. Just kidding. I'm gonna stay here. But I'm not gonna take a second attack.
Okay.
I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Alright. Misfortune. It'll be more difficult for you to get a clear shot.
Okay. Frostbite.
You just have to be able to see it, right?
Huh?
For frostbite, you just have to be able to see. Yeah, you can see it within range. Okay.
I did move. Yeah, so I could see it.
Okay.
I
So
think that also applies to chill touch. You just have to see them.
Anything within range.
Yeah, but for someone like Firebolt, I'd say like you need kind of like
You
a
have
clear
to
shot.
have-
But like for
yeah.
Frostbite, you just have to be able to see it.
Yeah.
Okay. So
like that,
he
yeah.
rolled a 10 on his save.
Loser! Alright. Let me roll
I cast
minimum
bully.
damage. Let me roll minimum damage here. Oh, okay. 6! 6 cold damage, and it's slowed if it ever escapes
Okay.
grapple. He ain't moving.
I feel like a lot of people have made that clear.
Stop! Just stop!
Stand still.
Is that your turn?
Yes. That is my turn.
Gorgon.
Alright, Gorgon's gonna go from here to here real quick, fire off a chill touch at this guy.
Okay.
Just to be clear. And it's in that one.
Misses.
Yep, so Gorgon's just gonna like
Is that the
awkward.
worst that happens?
Yeah. Gorgon's just gonna like awkwardly go back here and back in his place and just sit there.
Okay.
You go
Excuse me,
back
Malika,
and forth.
excuse me.
Excuse me, sorry.
Sorry, I just gotta get through here.
Go ahead, do your thing.
It's the death hangover, right? There's a haze.
Yeah, that's what it is, sure.
Edelweiss.
Edelweiss is suddenly going to remember that he has magical capabilities. And he is going to just put a circle in the air, and a lightning bolt or a thundercloud is going to appear, and he's going to toll the dead.
Okay.
So that is a wisdom saving throw from your side. Try to beat a 13.
Uh,
There's a smile,
18.
so he's not sure. How much?
18.
Oh, boy.
He was pretty sure he just didn't right to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just wanted to be sure of the numbers.
Well, Edelweiss is going to do that, and for some reason it's not going to work, and he's just going to go. Oh.
Okay. Is that your
That's
turn?
it. Yeah.
Okay. Scenario. You are currently grappling this creature with your chains.
Has this been helpful, or should I just hit it again?
I mean, it hasn't hit. It can't hit anyone, right?
It
Is that what
can.
it is?
He just can't move, essentially.
I always imagine grappling as involving the arms, so it's kind of like.
Yeah. Should he have fallen?
I don't know. Why
Yes,
don't you just go?
he will be closer to the ground. Or like on the ground, but like standing.
Ah.
But he was already like at eye level with you guys, so.
Cool. So I made him harder to hit. Yeah, I'm just gonna swing at him, I guess.
So it's 25 will hit.
Cool. That's 5 piercing.
Okay.
Okay.
So he's no longer grappled. He still has the slow from frostbite, and he has Hunter's Mark.
This poor guy.
I don't feel bad for him. He's a jerk.
He is going to attempt to grapple Zenaria. So you can make a contesting strength or acrobatics check.
Not very nice of him.
Oh no.
It's a 9.
That does not beat a 21.
Gives me a big hug.
So you are grappled.
If he jumps.
Yep.
Swear to God.
Yep.
If he's just like, yeah! Gonna have a problem. Listen, I know I said I was really excited about that extra character I built just in case, but I wasn't like this excited.
Well, I mean, we still have to assign that character, so...
I literally just bought her dice.
Oh.
It's gonna be a fun... Everything in here has just tried to kill Zini.
You know?
I
know this.
Sorry, brushing up on rolls. So,
Dive off cliff rule.
so
How does fly work when grappled?
well, he's not grappled anymore. So, his speed is currently halved.
Because he's rapping.
A
Yeah, okay.
a grappled creature. No, because of frostbite, his speed is halved. If he wants to move while he's grappling a creature, he can drag it with them for half his movement.
Oh, double stacked. Yeah.
So he
So is
can
He's looking
drag.
for...
it's quartered?
Yes, his speed is currently quartered, so he can move away with Zenaria.
He's only got 5
Edelweiss
feet
and
to
Jordan
go.
will get attacks of opportunity.
He's only got 5 feet. Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Oh. That's 10 misses.
10 misses.
Are you... Now one.
No. So he does move with Zenaria down. He can go 5 feet up, and he will drop Zenaria.
Oh my god!
You know when you look at wrestling and you're like, that's fake. That doesn't hurt them really. But like, you're so
Let me
I don't suppose by any chance I could cast Featherfall in Zeneria, could I?
What's the condition for Featherfall?
Reaction.
I know it's a reaction. I just want to see.
Oh.
A reminder: this pit is 30 feet.
It can casting. Where does it say if it's an action or a reaction?
It's a reaction. I know it's a reaction. Yes, she is.
Got you, Zenny.
She is within range, but I will ask that you make a perception check because you have Melika and Throden in between.
Okie dokie. Alright.
Imagine they're being quite loud. Probably clear. Maybe not otherwise.
18?
Ooh. 17?
17?
Total? 17 total.
Yeah, I'll say you can see it. You can cast Featherfall.
Alright, I'm doing it.
But Zeneria, you do still fall the 30 feet, and you are, but you do gracefully fall down.
Hey, I know, we still got plenty of ways to go in this battle. I just gotta say, I don't know if it's happened before, but I feel like this is the most teamwork we've done in a battle.
There's a lot happening here.
Uh-oh.
This is the third trial. I see.
I see.
This is the trial of frustration.
She's screaming and cursing profanities in Elvish.
Slowly falls.
She drops and starts falling, and then starts gracefully falling, and just keeps screaming.
I think
Like,
the characters-
louder than she's ever screamed before.
I think the characters here who don't speak Elvish are pretty sure by this point that those are Elvish curses.
Oh yeah, but they're like curses that you feel like don't have Elvish translations, and you're like, oh, a native speaker. Like, it's just it's way more swearing than you feel like it should be. It's just horrible curses. She brought his mother has been involved.
Alright.
Gordon
man.
goes and says, you think she'd be a little less mad that she's not falling to her death?
She's got two personalities, man.
Well,
It is now Throden's turn.
I'm sorry, Barrett, remember we had that nice talk, and I was like, yeah, I feel like that affects my character. She's gonna scream and freak out last.
So much screaming and freaking out, man.
Prophecy has come full circle.
Oh my
Alright, so Throden's turn, right?
Mhm.
Yes.
And Gargoyle's just lying there?
Yes.
Alright, I guess Throden will use his acid breath.
Okay.
gonna
But,
just drip down onto Zeneria.
If only it worked that way.
Kick her while she's
Ronan,
literally
stop.
down.
She's
No.
falling slowly.
I'm wondering when Throden like uses his acid breath, is it basically like he's vomiting out acid, or is it like he's hawking a loogie?
I think it's like an acidic vapor.
Oh.
Oh.
Those are three really good, like, if you had three Black Dragonborn, they could be so unique just by how they spit up
Yeah.
acid. That's
What?
really cool.
god. What form of reptile from Mortal Kombat do you look like?
Shiny Charizard.
From
We've
Mortal
been over
Kombat.
this.
I cast slime ball.
So it's a dex save?
X save, yeah, the DC, where was it? It's 13?
He succeeds. So it's half damage, right?
Yeah, so that's gonna be 3 acid damage.
Okay.
Alright. And, okay. It's 30 feet down?
Yes.
Alright, so Thornton can kind of like see down there. Can he see Zen?
Yes.
And she,
Oh,
you know, seems okay.
She's
there's
like
light.
kicking and
There's
screaming.
light down there.
He has light on him,
Yeah,
Okay.
he has a lantern.
which is just enough to see the bottom of the pit where he's standing. Because you've fallen down a pit, and doesn't look that great.
Thornton will back off for now, but that's his turn.
Okay.
Where'd he
Malika?
go?
He is next to
Uh.
Edelweiss now.
Next to what?
Edelweiss.
Oh.
Thornton. Malika, it is your turn.
Oh, I see. Sorry, I thought you were saying that the dude, the gargoyle, was next to Edelweiss, and I was like, is my roll 20d sinking again?
No.
Do I get a whoosh?
Yes.
Cool.
Every turn you use it.
Alright. I just wanted to make sure.
I hope we get a long rest.
Like,
Yeah, we're gonna join scenario at the bottom of the pit and just snap down there.
You better just freefall it. Professor, you have enough spells.
I can probably get
Yeah.
you guys down there one last time.
Oh, wow. Good at saving spells, sir.
Yeah.
Edelweiss and I are over here like sweating. Ugh.
I mean, everyone still has things he can do. He needs to be in melee range for them.
Yeah.
alright, so I'm gonna move to here in front of Edelweiss and
Oh, hi.
take a really good shot at this guy.
Okay.
That's 23 total to
23 hits.
hit. Where's my D4? Oh, there it is.
So it's just the D4 in your dex.
Alright, so that is 7 total.
Okay. That was with dagger wanting.
Mhm.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna slink back.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn. I can't be wasting more daggers.
Where'd you go?
Oh, she's under Edelweiss?
She's
my
gonna
God.
throw it in for me.
There you
Oh,
are.
She's
Whoa!
My thing desynced and it was like, whoa.
Alright, so where did you
What
move?
is happening?
There you
Hold
go.
on, where is everybody?
So Malika moved here where Throden is.
Yeah,
But now,
that's where I had
so I moved you back to where you were because you can't be in the same space as Throden. That was probably just a desync. So where would you like to move?
Well, currently I'm in the same space as Edelweiss, so... Here? Is he... Oh, God.
Why did I go to a different room?
I just had to move you.
Am I not on top of anyone here?
You're on top of a gargoyle
You're on a dead
corpse,
body, but-
which is fine.
Gorgon is on top of a gargoyle corpse.
I am?
No, you're not. I'm still not standing on anything. I'm so... What is going on? I don't know where anything is.
Roll 20, please.
You might want to
I'm
refresh after this turn.
Testing.
I am in some unused space that is not directly in front of the live gargoyle, and ideally not standing on top of a corpse.
You are standing on top of a
I'm
corpse.
Okay, whatever. That's fine.
It's fine.
You are on top of the corpses of the dead.
I am so sick of this desync.
Because yeah, you just might want to try and
It's no
refresh.
Yeah.
But
God, now I gotta find where the fucking map
is
is.
that your turn? When you get back
Yes.
in, I can just ping you guys over.
Uh-huh.
So let me know when you want it.
Yeah.
Well, that worked out well, gang.
Okay, yeah, so, oh my god! I'm moving here and staying there.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Missy, it is your turn.
Okay. What's the coverage like?
He went 5 feet up when he
Okay,
dropped
so I can.
scenario. So,
Okay.
he's
Alright.
pretty visible.
Then I'll use. As long as we all agree to take. Missy says, as long as we take a long rest, I'm going to use this next spell. As long as we sleep for at least 8 hours. So I'm gonna use Chromatic Orb.
Okay.
I think I'll use. I think I'll use Thunder again.
Okay.
Plus 7! 19.
19 hits.
Cool. You're not. A D8. $14 plus 6, 20.
He's not looking so great.
Ah!
Is that your turn?
Yes.
Roll D20 for me.
No. 16.
Okay. So that's your turn?
Picking something up is an action?
It should be, well, you're just gonna pick up one of your
Okay.
daggers.
Yeah,
Did you move?
I didn't.
Alright, so between a bonus action and your movement, you can pick up a dagger.
Okay.
Okay.
One dagger.
My sister doesn't need this.
Yeah, she ran over him. It's fine.
Alright.
Oh yeah,
She's
she's
got like
one that
15
returns.
more. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, it was just in case.
Gorgon, it is your turn.
All right. If I like move here, do I have a clear shot of the
You
gargoyle?
have a clear shot. He's like 5 feet up. So he's a little bit above
Okay.
the other two.
All right. I'm gonna chill that touch. You know.
No, but okay.
Oh well.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah,
I didn't
'cause
mean.
8 doesn't
Well,
hit.
I didn't mean to use. Yeah, I didn't mean to use that, but we're going with that.
Okay.
So. Force a habit.
Anything else on your turn?
Nope.
Edelweiss.
You know, the storm comes for us all in the end, and told the dead.
So whiz save.
Mm-hmm.
What's the DC?
13.
15.
Yes.
Is there action?
That's you know what? Otherwise, gonna have some fun. He's gonna walk up.
Okay.
He's going to say, "Nova left to run." And that's his turn.
Have no fear.
Literally a place left for him
Yeah.
to run.
I love that Edelweiss's choice after he whiffs it is to intimidate.
Zaneria.
Sometimes the only thing to do.
So you find
I'm gonna
yourself.
look around.
You find yourself at the bottom of this pit. So it is just the shaft. Make a perception check.
There's 7 more gargoyles surrounding you.
The city starts hysterical crying. That's a 14.
So it doesn't smell great down this hole.
Oh no.
I think this is their MO.
Gargoyle guano.
Yeah.
And you do notice pieces of bone like scatter around the dirt around you.
Yeah. They just pick up people and drop them.
That's all. If they're still alive, they're flying back up.
Yeah. So it is just a pit. There's no
Yes.
connecting. Okay.
For it.
Cool.
But you do
Well,
see
at least we don't
up.
have to go down there.
You do see
It's
up.
seriously.
So you can like above the gargoyle, about 30 feet up, you can see like it kind of like opens up into like a little, like a fairly small chamber. You can't really make out like what's inside of it, but
Let's go find gargoyle
gargoyle.
eggs and raise them.
As revenge. It's the long con.
You guys might have killed one of our own, but joke's on you. Your kids are ours.
Horrible. Are the sides of the shaft smooth?
it seems like it's dirt.
I'm gonna shoot an arrow at this guy.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Right.
drop my chains and fire an arrow at this guy. Aggressively with a 22.
22 hits.
7 piercing.
Still alive.
God, what
Really
a
hurt.
what
And
is
there, an arrow
gargoyle?
comes out of nowhere and gets it right in the foot. It looks like it really hurts. You know, in movies when people step on nails on the stairs and it makes you go,
Ooh.
"Ugh," it's that.
Oh god, I hated that in The Quiet Place.
Isn't that the only movie? How many other movies do people step on nails?
I'm
Home
also
Alone.
Yeah.
Like every one of them.
Oh,
I
yeah.
watched something recently. I'm also thinking about the Pet Cemetery when she slices his ankle open. Don't touch people's feet. Yeah, exactly. That's what I wanted. That's
Get
what I wanted.
out of there with that.
Anyway, my turn's over.
Anyway,
That
welcome
scene
to
in the original
Crobaton,
movie
everybody.
is haunts me.
There's just something about cutting a tendon.
Hostile. Anyway.
Well, let's run.
Join us next week.
Before this.
Join us next week when we talk about all the scenes in movies where they rip off people's fingernails.
It's fun, Alex.
That was guttural, man.
I hate, because I can feel it, and I'm like, ugh. I can't do body gore. I can't do it.
No,
There was
I
a really
feel
horrible scene in a Nightmare on Elm Street movie that we
No,
watched a couple weeks ago.
No.
That mayor got to miss, but it was disgusting. It was so bad.
So it is the gargoyle's turn.
Yes. You're the left to run.
I was
Gargoyle gets traumatized by films and see it.
going to have him flee, but because Zaniri hit him,
Guys.
I had him roll to see if
Oh no.
he'd try to take out Zaneria as a last-ditch effort. And he is making a not wise decision at the moment. He will fly down towards Zaneria and make 2 attacks.
You
The
know,
worst decision he has made in his short, hard, rocky life.
I just have this image in my mind where he's like, I'm not dead yet, but I'm going to be. Looks down at Zaneria, like positions himself above her, and then just ceases to fly. And just
It's just a die.
20 to hit on the first attack.
Yes.
That's a good cannonball.
6 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Second hit. That is a 9.
Okay, cool.
Kind of looks angry. He'll stay down there. Thoden, it is your turn.
Okay. So we'll step back over to here. Does he have a view of the gargoyle?
Yes.
Can you try and sort of like hurl a javelin at it?
Yeah, I'd say so.
would he be
But
at disadvantage?
he is. Well, what's the range for a javelin?
30, 60, I think.
So he'd be just at the cusp of the 30. So I'd say you can do a normal shot. But keep in mind that like him and Zanir are very close, as he's like going in for this. Like he was going in for a final strike,
Yeah.
but didn't pan out for him.
Alright. In that case, I think Throne's gonna hold an action to hurl a javelin if it looks like he's about to attack Zeneria or flee.
Okay.
So that'll be Throden's turn.
Malika. Dagger wanting wish.
I don't know if there's anything I can really do. He's diving down the chute, right?
He dived down to
Or is he coming?
meet Zanira.
Okay. Then I guess I'll also ready or hold an action to throw a dagger at him if he comes back up alive. If he comes back up alive.
Okay.
And I have a clear shot.
Okay.
That's criteria.
Okay.
So yeah, that's all I'll do.
Okay. Missy.
How far? Well, even if I get up there, I wouldn't be able to see down the pit, right?
Well, if you get all the way up there, like, it's dark. Actually, well, Edelweiss and Throden are both standing there, so there's probably light going down the pit.
I mean, I have dark vision. I just mean, because I wouldn't be right up against the pit, I wouldn't have, like, a really clear vision down, would I?
You'd have to be essentially where Edelweiss and Throden are. Which you could step there briefly, you just can't end your turn there.
Okay. I'm just gonna squirm between them. But getting there... getting there would take up to 30, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
Trying to get
so
through
you wouldn't be
my
able
party
to
members?
leave, so you can't end your turn there.
Yes. Then I'm not super useful. Yeah, I don't think I can do anything.
Okay. Do you want to try holding something?
I'll pick up my other dagger.
Okay, you've picked up the daggers that you left for your sister.
And I'll put them away.
Leave them all on the ground a couple minutes later. Never mind. You're fine. Thanks.
I guess, if I yell, can Zeneria hear me?
I'd say so.
Okay. Don't be under the gargoyle when it dies! And that's it.
That's the
Cool!
It is Gorgon's turn.
If I went up a square, I probably wouldn't be able to see the gargoyle, could I?
No.
Is it the same situation?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess like yeah.
So
You have to
like
step
I
up
said,
and then step back.
you can go up to their space. You just can't end your turn there.
Ah, okay. So I can
So it's
I can like
Missy didn't have enough movement to leave once she got there, so she couldn't
Gotcha,
get there
so-
because she couldn't end her turn.
So I'm gonna go there and fire chill touch at the gargoyle. Pardon me, throw it in, and then he's just gonna go like, pew, and then fire chill touch down. Ooh, not 20. Do I need to roll for damage?
How'd you like to do this?
Well, he's just gonna go ahead and as he goes ahead and like just fires the little chill touch down. He's gonna kind of like it's the little hand is just gonna like strangle the gargoyle and then, just basically suck its last breath out. If gargoyles breathe, I know they're made of stone, but yeah.
Okay. So, Zanira watches this up close as mark appears on the gargoyle's neck as light fades from its eyes and it falls limp next to you. And with that, we are out of initiative.
Zip picks up the hardiest femur she can find and just cracks it across the gargoyle's face.
Okay.
We are back in
Two personalities.
Pounds a healing potion. Actually, we're gonna take a rest.
Just pounds the healing potion. Takes you like a shot.
I'm gonna try to hold off on the healing potion.
I don't know. We don't know how we're getting you up here, and God forbid you drop off the rope. So,
That's what I'm thinking. Just do it to be safe.
Yeah.
How long does your feather fall last?
I don't want to go so last.
Put it in here. 1 minute.
It lasts for 1 minute or until the target hits the ground.
Damn, never mind.
Yeah, in theory, as long as you want.
I don't know what that means.
can I roll Arcana to see to see what that Gorgon is just being
Sure.
dramatic?
I mean, in theory, as long as I'm also one of the people being featherfalled, I can. It's in theory, it goes until I hit the ground. So.
Well, it lasts for 1 minute.
Throwing you in the
It
air.
lasts for 1 minute,
Oh,
or until you hit the
it
ground.
only lasts for 1 minute.
Yes.
Okay, never mind then. Yeah, it can last for 10 turns.
Everyone's
I got a
confused.
21.
I understand perfectly, Professor.
Thank you, Throw.
Yo, Gorgon got messed up when he woke up.
Yeah, let me just tell you guys, the moment she hit the ground, it's gone. It's just so.
Oh,
Gorgon is
So
like
in theory, yes, but in actuality, Zaniri doesn't have it anymore.
do we have rope?
Wait. Do I have rope? Did
Or-
we take the rope? We didn't get the rope back from that hole, did we?
Nope.
Still
No,
there.
Malika has rope, I think.
I do too.
I rope if,
I have a
if
shovel.
it comes to it.
Your rope doesn't really help us.
I'll just chuck it up there.
I kind of want to homebrew a shovel as a weapon, just so I can bonk people on the head with a shovel.
I mean, you could use it as an improvised weapon if you really wanted to, but...
Malika and I both have rope.
It was throw-ins that was dropped down the other shelf.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then I have all 50 feet of my rope left.
Yeah. I'm gonna move up and offer the boys my rope.
The boys.
The
Yeah.
boys.
I guess I'll take the rope and I'll throw the other half down to Zini, and I'm just gonna say, "Don't try to climb it. Just tie it around yourself."
Do we want to do sort of like a tug of war thing? We all grab one side?
Yeah, we just pull.
Okay.
This is humiliating.
You would fall otherwise.
You know what? Humility is helpful for all of us.
Sorry.
I could say
We
frostbite.
could
earlier.
lead you.
Well, nobody has
Malika.
more humility than me. You all should live by my example.
Shut up, Gorgon. Oh my god.
Zuri
Hurry up.
she ties a very nice
A stomach bow.
sliding knot. Very nice sliding
I'm gonna have
knot.
to start to ask Tom to make you do dexterity checks for all your very nice bows.
How effective are the knots
Excuse me,
here?
I'm
Are they
proficient in
strong?
bow tying, thank you.
What is your bow tying? Proficient in
I'm a
hauling weight.
cute gothic bitch that comes with bow tying proficiency.
But like Riley said,
I mean,
it doesn't hold weight.
she's basically a Girl Scout, right? She's part of the Shatter Kai.
So I want to tie like a slip knot,
Knots don't wear knots.
and then
They don't? Oh.
no.
Oh.
We didn't learn how to be salespeople.
Yeah, that's what we learned.
Sorry, I
It's
just
not gonna
assumed
fit.
Girl Scouts were like Boy Scouts, but
What if
it's
you
just
said-
girlier.
No, women don't need
Unfortunately,
skills
they're
like
not the
that.
same.
I mean, I just figured maybe they get pink rope instead of just like regular rope. And...
I
They
wish.
don't learn how to make dinner in tin foil.
I did.
Oh no, I
Yeah, we do
actually.
actually.
That's the only thing that's the same.
You use
Okay,
a
so-
pie iron, make a fucking grilled cheese out of it. Anyway,
Anyway, I tie myself in. I want to kind of sit on it, and like hang on to it, so it's not just me tied around my waist being tracked up, but for
Yeah, let's. It's very Cirque du Soleil.
exactly, yeah.
Okay.
Let's get in a single file line to pull up the rope.
Whoever's leading with this rope pulling, make an athletics check with advantage.
Is that Throden, or does somebody else want to do it?
You're the
As
strongest, aren't you?
I like your line.
Otherwise, I had a push, drag, or lift weight of 780 pounds. Do we need to roll anything for that? I don't think
just goes
she's that
yoink.
large.
Zenny was not prepared
It's
for
not
it.
so much for the strength,
No
it's
one
for the
was.
skill.
Ah, okay.
If I get bogged.
I see. I have
Yeah.
a +3 athletics. Throw it in what you at.
That's 5.
That's you.
Okay. Oh. It's a total of 11.
So near you kind of wonder like what they're doing up there. You kind of like you kind of like almost like a jerking motion. Like you go up and then you kind of like jerk down a little bit. Go up and then jerk down a bit. After a about like half a minute of that, you do end up on top with everyone else.
Wait, but if she's going up and down, that means everybody at one time is going ha and releasing it, and then pulling it, and then releasing it, and pulling it.
No, it's like
No one said we were good at
I think he
working
means, like,
together.
go stop. Go stop.
you pull up like 5 feet, and then like there's a little bit of slack. 5 feet, and then there's a little bit of slack.
Ah.
5 feet, lot of slack. 5 feet, lot of slack.
Thank God, no one tried to move me when I was made of stone. It clearly would have been far too difficult.
Oh, we tried.
Yeah, we tried.
Oh, calm down,
Yes.
Zeneria. It could have been a lot worse. I could have not caught you.
I appreciate that, but that does not. I don't feel much better.
Hey. is it
You
your
feel
week-
better now? And Throne's just gonna lay on Hanser for 5 points of healing.
I hate that.
Do you
I
feel
love
better
that.
now?
How about now?
Are
It's
you
like,
sure?
hey,
I-
consent, Ronan.
Just a creepy coworker that's like, hey, cheer up.
How are
Alright,
you
buddy.
feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
You'll recall, you once did this while fumbling around in the dark.
Yeah! This is why I'm the worst. Like, on him.
None of us all that. This is the worst we've seen.
Oh, man.
Yeah, don't worry, Zeneria. You killed it. I think we did pretty good teamwork that time. Gorgon, please take a nap.
I mean, I'm in better shape than Zeneria's right now.
There aren't enough death glares to go around. They're moving so fast, you don't get time to feel them really pierce your souls.
Hey, no.
I mean, Gorshin doesn't feel them to begin
Yeah.
with.
I think it happens so often at this point. No one knows.
Hey,
They're like,
everybody,
yeah.
everybody, like Gorgon just thinks everybody.
Scenario's
that-
second personality hasn't left yet,
She has
so.
an excuse. Her face is always angry.
I might not cut out for like 2 seconds.
I noticed that.
Oh, welcome back, Tom.
I think stream's still okay. I think it just glitched for a little bit. So,
Scenario gets strapped down a gargoyle shit pit.
yeah. What is the plan for everyone?
Yeah.
You do have a door here.
Oh yeah, Well,
Zini and Gorgon are currently
Oh, God.
covering it. It is a
wait, we have
portcullis.
oh wait, we have a door.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the door.
Scenario comes up glaring at everyone. Gordon's like, hey, what's this?
It is a portcullis.
As usual.
Yeah, can I see through it?
Seems to be a hallway.
Is it locked?
Wait, it's
can
a
check.
portcullis over there?
Yeah, you see a hallway.
Alright.
It turns left pretty soon, and then there's another left at the end of the hallway.
Okay, I hope this is it. All right. Well, hey, let's see. And then he goes ahead and like tries to open the door.
Yep, you can lift it.
Okay, cool. So Gorgon goes ahead and like lifts up the portcullis and like, well, Alonzi.
Maybe we shouldn't go ahead right now, Professor. It seems like we're all kind of.
He's already
Dying.
around the
And
corner.
he's gone.
What if we just go to bed now?
It has been the 18th of Yule for like 7 sessions. Unless,
should
or
probably
it just
go.
feels that way because we're stuck in a maze.
We should probably go find the professor.
Oh, I can go find him if you guys want to start setting up here.
We should
Hey
not.
guys, there's just an empty room here. We can probably rest here for a bit.
Do I believe Gorgon? Can someone else check that room?
Edelweiss is gonna walk in, not aware of his surroundings. Oh,
Oh, it's just a fucking crystal. Okay.
I figured it would just be better than just laying down in a hallway, or better yes, whatever that pit that Zeneria fell into.
There is another locked
Um,
portcullis on the other side. Of the
In
room.
here?
Yeah,
Where?
there's
In this
a
room.
The room
bottom.
that Zenaria's in and Mlecca was in like 2 seconds ago.
What can I
Oh.
see through it?
Just another chamber.
is
A
Is there
decent
anything in
size,
this
bigger
room?
than the one you're currently in.
Is there stuff in
Is
there?
there anything else in it?
Not that you can see.
We should
Oh, well.
probably leave that chamber alone. Leave it locked until we're rested.
I
But we can
agree.
probably rest better in there.
We don't know
Lock-
if there's more doors through there.
We can't see from there, Tom, at all, if there's any.
You don't see anything. So that, like, if whoever steps up to it, you don't see anything.
Oh, you.
Mhm.
so
It's a
you
fairly,
don't
it's
see
a
any
fairly
other-
large chamber. It's big, like I said, it's bigger than the one you're currently in. At least. At least in one dimension. It's about the same size than the other.
Okay. Do I see any traps in there at all, or any? Do I sense anything odd about the room?
Make a perception check.
Perceptione. Oh, what is that? What is that? 18. Oh wait, wrong thing. What is that? 21 total.
You don't notice anything strange about it.
I mean, it looks safe from what I can tell. Is the portcullis locked?
The portcullis is locked, though.
Gonna need Melika to open it though.
Well, Gorgon, I mean, we have a whole maze to explore. We might as well keep it locked in case anything tries to come this way, and then just rest and come back and finish
what-
the maze.
But wouldn't it be better if if we were in a room with only one exit? That way we wouldn't have to worry about something like
Yes,
coming in
but-
if we close the portcullis.
But we don't know if there's something in there that you cannot see.
We're gonna trigger the
Okay,
boss battle.
okay, look, Edelweiss. I rolled a 21 on my perception check. It's fine.
He's doing the thing again.
Do I believe Gorgon?
Do I believe Corgin that I rolled one?
Yeah,
I rolled a
Gorgon
Missy.
being meta
Missy, you
is
can see
like
him
Buzz
rolling.
Lightyear in Toy Story 3 when he gets put on Spanish. We're all just like,
You don't know.
Yeah, that's right. I'm Buzz Lightyear.
I rolled for
That's right.
perception, and I rolled a 24 total.
You don't see anything strange about the room.
Is there something in the corner that you missed over there?
What?
No, walk away.
He looks again and starts squinting in the corner.
Otherwise, roll a deception check.
yeah, but I'm.
And I'll need a insight from Gorgon.
What was it?
Uh,
19?
What would you say, Justin?
I rolled a 12.
Yeah.
So it's an 11 total.
Oh, but.
So, Gorgon, you can tell that Edelweiss was just messing with you. He didn't see anything.
Gordon just kind of sighs and goes ahead and just starts walking back to the other room, I guess.
Wow.
What?
That was just your character is developing.
Is he though?
You gave up a lot faster than you would have.
I just want to.
Oh, yeah.
It was a locked door, Gorgon.
Yeah, and we
That's
have a.
your thing.
It's my thing. It's Melika's thing. The locked door.
No, you can't resist locked doors. You know that.
I normally let Melika unlock the doors. I thought,
No,
right?
that's not what.
He
He's
opened-
saying that
he
you
opened
can't
them.
resist.
He opens
Yeah,
the
it's
It's
unlocked
just
door.
that you always go to the door and you're like, Malika, open this now!
You
I don't
can't-
know what you guys are talking
Please!
about.
There it
I don't
is.
know what you guys are talking about.
He twitches.
Hmm.
I'm already rolling out of bedroll.
Yeah, I'm
Gordon will
fully...
just go. Gordon will just go and sit in this corner here and start setting up his little area.
We should stay deeper into this corner so that if something walks by, it can't see us.
We want a fire?
Yes, lockdown drills.
This. Oh God.
Oh.
Oh God. No. No.
Not
No.
America, man.
Says.
I don't know. The map kind of looks like it.
I don't know what you're
I
talking
thought you
about.
meant the map we were currently on, and I was like, Alex.
I mean, it's either looks like America or a dog eating a biscuit. We've been over this.
Yes.
We'll never know which one for sure.
Never.
Oh, are we sleeping like on the wall? Okay.
Are we all cuddling here? Why are we
Yes.
all here? I don't like this.
First
Well,
thing-
even Edelweiss, like,
gorgeous.
Otherwise, sees nothing different than a normal night.
Alright, I don't know what the fuck I did, but okay.
I forgot to write down the how does this make you feel, or do you feel better now? Touch.
There's not much in the way of wood for a fire.
Do you have wood? Oh wait, no.
So
that's
there's
what
not
you said.
much in the way of wood for a fire.
Wait, don't I have something?
He says it louder because he thinks
much?
Gordon didn't hear him.
Just gonna, Brown's gonna show off his lantern to say that's not much, but
Quick question. That door, that first door that we walked through, was that wood? No, that was a portcullis. Never mind. Don't ignore me.
Bust down the door.
Use it as fire. What?
As Edelweiss says that, he's gonna go ahead and say, you missed something in the corner and cast minor illusion and make it look like there's a pile of wood there.
Oh, oh, which corner? The one I'm
the far-
closest to?
No, the far one over there where
Okay.
just like,
Would this be insight or perception? they're the same number. So just let me know if I'm calling him out or if I tell that it's fake.
Keep in mind, Gorgon has to be within 30 feet.
Oh.
I think
Well,
when you just measured it out, it was 35. So.
Okay, so there then.
Okay. I mean, Gorgon, if you're being subtle about, or if you're trying to be subtle about casting a spell, you can make a sleight of hand check.
Okie dokie. Okay, baba boopy. 18.
Okay.
Can I say insights and try to guess without looking? Or see if he's lying to me?
So you can determine, this is your choice, if you would like to roll to see if you see Gorgon casting the spell, or you can try to discern that it's an illusion.
I'm gonna roll to see if he sees if he's casting a spell.
Alright, so that'll be perception.
Because we just joked about this, do I get advantage?
What was the advantage for?
Because I just made the same joke to Gorgon.
I don't know, you tell us, Edelweiss, is Edelweiss smart enough to remember that it's related?
It was only like 2 seconds ago. It's not like he has a 4 intelligence.
High or low, Tom, to see if Edelweiss remembers.
Sure, you can have advantage.
Great. I will
What
definitely
was your-
take an advantage.
What
What?
was your first roll?
We'll let you know after this one.
Oh.
I mean, I see it. It's great. I do see it. It's a 20 total. It was almost another natural one, though.
Alright, so yeah, you see Gorgon cast a spell, and then all of a sudden there's a pile of wood in the corner.
Hmm.
I'm gonna cast Thaumaturgy to make my eyes completely, like, fog white. I'm just gonna say... That wasn't funny.
Hey, where'd all that wood come from? Now we can make the fire. I'm just gonna run over.
Oh, throw it in.
So it make me an investigation check.
That's weird.
Gorgon laughs maniacally.
You got a 3.
Yeah, there's a pile of wood there.
Yeah, Throden runs over to get the wood.
And you don't seem to be able to
We're gonna
grab
have a
it.
campfire after all, guys. Oh, that's weird.
Have you guys ever seen the video of the raccoon who had a little bit of cotton candy and he put it in the
Yes.
water? He put it in the water.
It's so sad.
That's what I just imagined right there. He tries to grab the wood and it just disappears.
So
No,
mean.
it's still there. His hands just go through it like them.
Pretty flimsy wood.
Oh,
It's a
I
bit of a
see.
fire
That's a very
story.
good joke, Misfortune. Haha.
Yeah, Misfortune, that was a good joke.
Fortune's been dissociating in the corner. She's literally sitting there, like, tucking herself in her bedroll, like,
Hmm.
and not paying attention. What'd I do?
The fake wood. It was funny.
What'd you say to me?
The wood that was over there, and it's not though, actually. 'Cause
I
it's,
look
you
over
know,
in the corner.
There
Is it still there?
It's it will last for a minute, or if
Oh,
Gorgon
okay.
wants to dispel it. But yeah, it looks like there's
What?
a pile of wood in the corner.
Oh, okay. We should really come up with a distance for how far it takes for my allergies to act up. My dog is like having
Well-
issues crawling into bed. Oh, go to bed.
is it like the point of origin that you get allergies from, or is it wherever the magic actually is?
I would say
I
both.
don't know. Both.
Oh, I mean,
It just
I like
so happens
Tuxedo.
that like whenever Gorgon casts disguise self on him with the hat, you are near the casting and the source.
Yeah.
Or
I mean,
yeah.
Gorgon always has the sky self enabled. The hat's invisible.
Spot.
That's true.
Yeah.
Man, we should really remember that for whenever I'm entering next fortune.
I try to catch it when it, like there was a point where you were kind of close
Yeah.
within the
Yeah.
thing, but
Mhm.
it was fine.
I don't know if you can see Binks, but she's got a single paw on the bed. She's like, I don't want to crawl up. So do I have any sense of it being an illusion?
Similar to Edelweiss, you can make a perception check to see if you saw Gorgon cast it. Or you can go up to it and determine if it's an illusion. For you, be pretty easy.
I am tucked in to my bedroll, so I'm not getting up.
Okay.
So I'll just use perception.
And what did you roll, Alex, for it? Was it 17?
It was
18.
18, I believe, yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, there's just a pile of wood in the corner.
Oh. How's that a trick? What'd I do? I don't get it. I didn't bring those in.
Well, it must have been you.
I have not believed you the past 2 minutes. So, hold on. No, I don't believe you.
Yeah. What else is new? And then he
Yeah.
goes ahead and kind of just like curls up into the corner.
Okay.
Well, there's one over there. We can make a fire.
Edelweiss is going to just leave the room for a little bit, and he's going to go and grab these two gargoyles, and he's going to bring them like on the other side of the portcullis, and then close the portcullis, so we just have a door and then rocks everywhere, so it's a little more secure.
We are.
Okay.
Meanwhile, something from the other portal goes
I
to open
have-
it and come out.
Yeah, it's fine. I have this broken shield. I don't know if it's magical or not, but we could probably use this for fire. That's all the fire we're gonna have the entire night, so
Is it a wooden shield?
just says broken shield. I got it in here.
I was picturing it as mostly made out of metal. I mean, there's wood parts to it, I'd say. But like,
Could I use prestidigitation to set it on fire? The wooden bits?
you
I have a
could.
tinderbox.
That'll certainly last.
Like I said, always
Like
gonna
a-
throw it on the
like a
ground before you
few-
light it on fire.
Yeah, so... Gorgon will just instruct us that... we'll just go ahead and say, yeah, just put it on the ground there, and he'll put it like he'll point to like a central location in the room.
I mean, we don't need to have a fire. It's just kind of a suggestion.
And
That
then...
would be nice.
Yeah, once he does it, he'll just snap his fingers and... And
Okay.
the shield's now on fire.
Where are you putting it? Otherwise?
Right here.
Okay. Do I have thing?
Just gonna find a shield real quick, drop it in,
I mean, I was just gonna find something with like fire.
and then fire on top of it.
Draw some zigzags, that's it.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Prestidigitation works a little too well.
We can use thaumaturgy
This
to
should
make it
last us at
brighter.
least until we fall asleep. Mayhaps, mayhaps.
Do we want to set up a watch?
Yeah, that sounds good.
This is probably a good idea. Who is spent and who is capable of staying up to wake the others?
I can take first watch. It doesn't matter.
I think that's silly, Zaneria. You just fell down a hole. I can stay up.
As you asked this,
I
you
can
just
stay
hear
up too.
as you asked this, you just hear.
What a piece of crap.
Just wake him up in a few hours and make him do it.
You think Gorgon wakes up like dads usually do? Actually, I don't know how most dads wake up. My dad wakes up like
Aggressively.
like it was
Yeah.
a nightmare.
Yep. Same.
One time
Yeah,
he
okay.
woke up in the middle of the night screaming about something. I don't have enough paper. And then he went back to sleep.
Oh, I guess we're throwing rocks at him to wake up then.
Oh, I get it. Boulder parchment shears. It's a good job.
Right.
Okay.
Maka, do you want me or you to take the first watch?
You could do 2 at a time. It's probably safer.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine with 2.
And we get to choose who wakes up next.
Yeah,
Alright, so Missy and
this is a good plan.
MacLeod are doing the first watch.
Mhm.
How long are you watching for?
You can't divide 8 by 3.
Plus, you also need 6 hours of sleep.
Plus, I don't know how time passes in the maze.
We can set it as Tom. Is it 6 hours of uninterrupted, or just 6 hours in total?
The 8 hours of rest has to include 6 hours of sleep. Aside from scenario.
So,
But it can be like you go to sleep, you wake up for a second watch, then go back to sleep.
As long as it's all within 8 hours
Yes.
time, I think.
so we should
You
just.
guys could do a 4-hour watch, go to sleep, and then Zaneria just stays up 4 hours.
Yeah, that's
Linear-
what.
Driving up
Like,
on the
Linear rest.
no, like
That's fair.
2 hour Zaneria. Meaning 2-hour shift, and then Zaneria's shift.
Mm-hmm.
I think that works.
Yes, if you had Missy and Malaka stay up for 4 hours, you'd have a 10-hour long rest.
Yeah. So they're gonna do 2 hours instead.
Yes.
Okay.
Because the alternative shortest would be like 3 hours on each shift, but we don't need that. So 2, 2, 4.
Okay. So Missy and Malaka are doing the first watch?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
And
Both of you make me a perception check.
Rodin would have offered to let them use his lantern. I don't know if they'd want that,
I
because
dropped.
it's gonna last for a while.
I dropped my dice in it. Went in the crevices of my chair.
Would they have taken his lantern?
Yeah. If you
Okay.
had lit, we would have.
Yeah.
You do have the
I was gonna
small.
say lit for
You do have the small
3
fire.
or 4 hours.
Yeah, we got light. 11.
11,
17.
17. Okay. So you spend 2 hours and you don't have anything eventful.
I'm trying to decide, as someone who is a sibling in real life, if I would talk to Maleka or just wait.
Yeah, we're fighting. I forgot.
No, Maleka's fighting with Missy, and Missy's like, okay.
Yeah, she is.
It's a lot of like Missy patting and continuously tucking herself in, just sort of like. Ugh.
I'm gonna be just polishing and like sharpening my daggers.
Okay.
Dealing with that.
Okay. She'll gauge it from this. So Mel, you feeling okay from before?
I guess.
Okay.
Sorry, my dog is slowly trying to crawl out of my bed. It's scaring the shit out of me every time he moves. Lucas says that and you're just like,
Well, I'm glad. I don't really know what it's like to have magic done to me, but I can't imagine it's fun.
yeah,
Or-
it's not great.
I'm glad you're okay though.
Thanks.
Okay, end scene.
Okay. So, other than that, your watch goes uneventful. Who is taking the second watch?
Yeah, Maleka, who do we wake up? Who should we wake up? Should we go for the obvious choices? Gorgon and Eloise, and then Zeneria and Throden? Or do we mix it up and make it weird?
Eloise and Zeneria.
It wouldn't be as bad as Gorgon and Zeneria.
God.
No one would say.
I feel like Gordon and Zeneria have been getting along pretty well lately.
Yeah, but it's like that.
Yeah, but
friendly
she's raging.
It's like that friendly rivalry stuff where it's just like you guys start yelling at some time during the watch, and none of us would get enough sleep.
Have we yelled at it? I mean, we've scolded each other. I don't know if we've actually gotten to it.
Yelled.
Yeah, we haven't yelled. In fact,
really just yelled at
been-
her about the mask.
Yeah, we've been agreeing with each other a lot lately, actually.
And we've been vibing.
Today's episode was about teamwork.
True.
What's gonna work? Teamwork.
Alright, so who's taking the second watch?
Thoughts, Maleka?
Well, I mean, Zenny doesn't really need sleep, but I think she needs at least 4 hours, so I guess we can let her go until third shift.
Yeah.
Wake up Gorgon, because he's annoying.
Okay. Who's your second choice?
Gordon in his sleep just feels subtly hurt by that comment.
Rodin.
Alright, we're making it weird. You wake up Gordon. I'll wake up Gordon.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Can I use message with a sleeping person?
That's awful.
They are on within range, and I don't think they have to be awake.
So bad.
Yeah, it doesn't say have to be conscious or anything, so
Oh my god.
You
okay.
can.
I'll be like,
but it is a whisper,
Okay.
so it might not wake him up.
yeah. Well, I mean, it'll be my first choice, and my second choice will be throwing something at him, so let's try with the gentler approach first. It'll be like, Gorgon, wake up! You're surrounded by doors! And what's that? A rumble? It's a rock coming to get you! Run! All of that in a whisper, so it's just creepy.
Impeccable.
Oh no. Oh no. Hold on. I'm gonna roll for something real quick. Gorge's gonna say, whatever you say, Indiana Bones.
Just say that in his sleep. This is like, Blacka, he's dreaming about Indiana Bones.
Gross.
Does he wake up or is it just
You're
funny?
gonna have to do something else.
Yeah, I got it. Okay.
You're making the dream more pleasant for him.
Alright, this time I'm gonna use Mage Hand to flick him in the air. The Indiana Bone says, "Wake up!"
Ugh. And then he like gets up and just like, rubs his eyes and he's like, "What?"
Oh, Gorgon, you're awake! Wow.
Yeah.
Your shift.
What?
Time.
Your shift.
My shift.
Yeah.
My
Night
shift for
watch?
what?
Night watch.
We have night watches?
Good
Yeah,
night,
it's
Gorgon.
you.
And I curl up. Indiana Bones will keep you company.
Wait, where?
Still in like that sleep paralysis state of like.
Yeah.
I don't know if Maleka does anything special to like throw shit up.
Not particularly. I'm just gonna like go over and just kind of like nudge his shoulder gently, and then when he's awake, I'm just gonna be like, "Hey, can you take second shift with Gorgon?"
I need to roll for something. That didn't happen. Oh, sure thing.
What didn't happen?
That response made it seem like Thorn was like, "Sure thing."
Like he was awake the whole time, just waiting for us to finish so he could go watch. It's like, yeah, totally, I'll do it. Sure.
Yeah.
But I'm like, all right, thanks, dude, and then I go and crawl into bed.
Alright, so then.
Rodin will take up a place where you can see, I guess. Is the lantern still going? Or will that have run out by now?
How long does this lantern supposed to last?
6 hours?
Only been 2. Oh, how long have we been fighting?
I'd say it'd be
Yeah.
still up. The fire's getting kind of dim.
Oh, Professor, wanna have any deep, profound conversations?
Gorgon kind of just like looks at Throden strangely and he says, "Like what?" And I guess he'll just
Oh,
be
you're the
standing
professor.
over. Yes.
You wanna talk about your family now?
I don't see what good it would. They're probably dead.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
The shock
Hey.
factor.
It was probably of old age. Do you even know how old I am?
No.
I'm 35, and I'm an orc.
Throden, make a history or nature check.
I mean,
I'm
I think that's the
35.
same thing for me. Yep.
Decrepit.
Same thing. Let's see. That's a 10 total.
So you're vaguely familiar that orcs don't live incredibly long. So you're not sure where 35 places in that, but based on Gorgon's tone, you can gather that he might be on the older side.
So, you're like super old then, huh?
Most orcs don't live past 40.
So that's a yes. Got it.
I can't believe Gorgon's on his deathbed.
I mean, he was about 20 minutes ago, so.
Sorry, 2 hours ago.
Wait, Tom, I'm sorry. Full break of character. How long has this campaign, day-wise, been going?
It's like a couple weeks, isn't it?
A week.
Oh, wait.
You're approaching 2
That's
weeks.
probably.
How long do kobolds live?
11 days!
I think they can live up to like 120 years.
I just want to know personally, in your world, how long kobolds live for.
More than 11 days. I'd say
Oh my god, Tom.
at
I was
worst a
about to
few
leave.
years. But like,
I was about
Okay,
to
cool.
absolutely leave. Just
Why?
if the kobolds just died while we were away.
Like hamsters.
That's why I needed to know.
Not
forget-
like running out to try and get
you forget-
replacement kobolds,
You forget to feed
so we don't
them.
know.
They're like goldfish, you just flush
Cool, I'm glad.
average lifespan of a kobold is usually up to 50 years, maximum 120.
Cool.
Mm.
Great.
And I'd say Thornton's kobold's on the younger side.
Yeah.
Okay. Explain it.
So,
cool.
you know, I've been around a few years too, Professor. Not as many as you, but I'm seasoned, somewhat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got any good stories from your travels?
Well, there was a time that Zen and I and a company set out for Boatwright, then I got separated because there was a cave-in.
What was the job?
Oh, we were just escorting a merchant caravan to the city.
How did you and Zaniri end up meeting anyway? You seemed like you had some history.
Oh, well, I was guarding a warehouse and she broke in to steal food from it.
That's odd. I would have expected Melika to be the kind of person to steal food.
Why would Melika steal food? She was a clockmaker before she joined the party, right?
What? I don't know.
I
it's just-
distinctly recall Miss Fortune saying that she clocked rich clients.
Gorgon kind of just like flutters his
Wait,
eyes a bit
hold on.
and his jaw drops.
Josh, can you say that to me again?
There was a point where Miss Fortune said that Melika used to clock people as being rich, and Croden interpreted that as she would look for rich people to make clocks for, because you know they're expensive.
Oh, that makes sense. That's exactly what happened.
The reaction of
So-
me and Harry and Riley both going. Until
I love
Gorgon-
Crow with all of my heart.
Me too.
So good.
no one loves anything more than a himbo, okay?
It's very true.
I've been sitting on that one for many sessions.
Yeah, we can tell, my guy. But it's so good.
I don't think that's what clocking someone means, Throden.
It's in the word, Professor. I'd expect you to know that. You're a learned man. Or
For what? For one thing, I'm an archaeologist, not an English professor. Or common
What's
professor.
English?
Sorry. Yeah, common. Yeah. Second, it's a slang term for punching someone in the face.
why would Melika punch wealthy people in the face?
Well,
I don't see how that would be much of a living.
based on how her etiquette is in formal gatherings and how well she can work a lock of a door, I would say she's probably more into thievery than clockmaking.
Oh, I'm pretty sure she was a clockmaker. That makes more sense.
Whatever floats your boat, Throden.
Impeccable.
I don't have a boat, Professor.
Maybe one day.
My family had the boat, but I do not have access to it anymore.
Why?
Well, they're in Vormash, and I can't go back there. Or they'd kill me. I think I mentioned this to Edelweiss, but I guess you weren't there yet. So you didn't hear.
Why would they kill you? I thought you served with the more Vormashan military. Don't you brutes normally do the killing yourselves?
Well, yes, but, that's part of why they would kill me. Well, I don't think they would directly do it themselves. Not all of them. Some of them would. Others would just hand me over to the authorities for the reward.
What happened?
I committed a few crimes, and then fled.
Gorgon steadily takes out his notebook and his little quill behind him and starts writing this down.
Great, read a skeeter.
Sorry, what did you say again, Josh?
He committed a few crimes and then fled.
I wouldn't peg you for the crime committing type. What'd you do?
In no particular order. Theft of government property, murder, treason, desertion.
I'm gonna need some more details on that.
How about in a particular order?
In order.
In order. Let's see. Murder, desertion, treason. I guess the theft was kind of just bundled into all that.
Who were you killing?
Oh, well, I don't know if I want to go into all that right now, Professor. It's kind of dark. And I don't mean just because the lantern light is going out. I was talking more tonally.
Edelweiss's thing is out too.
What?
Nothing. Edelweiss's light is also out.
Wait, didn't I do like the prestidigitation to kind of raise the fire up a little bit more, or is that only to like light and snuff?
Well, I think my light is the one that's giving off light right now.
Okay.
So...
You said your light is still giving off light?
No, mine's out.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to keep the light up just for the sake of saying that there's light in the room.
And Throden, do you have yours hooded or do you have it out?
He wouldn't have hooded it.
What was it?
Throden would not have hooded the lantern.
Okay, so it's just still going.
Yeah, although I think we agreed that it was starting to sort of die down.
I said the fire was starting to die down. Like, the lantern's probably at, like, a little bit less than half-life, but it still operates as a lantern. You're just running out of oil.
That's a good game.
A little bit less than? Yeah, it's a good game.
So, Gorgeous is gonna go ahead and respond to that, saying, "Yes, I suppose I can relate to that."
Oh, did you want to talk about your family or no?
Like I said, there's not much to tell. I left when I was rather young. I guess that's the end of that conversation.
End scene.
I just loved the way that played out. There's not much to talk about. Okay. I left when I was young.
I mean...
Immediately launches into a monologue.
The year was 1952.
When I was a young lad, the humans invaded.
The year was...
Everything changed in the Fire Nation
a couple
attack.
months ago.
But yeah, that's all he says.
Alright, there's no more conversation. I need both of you to make perception checks.
Perception checks? Oh boy. Oh boy.
That's 14 total for Throden.
Okay.
15 total.
Alright. Hour goes by. Nothing's happened. Second hour goes by. you gather your watch has gone uneventful.
You know, I don't see why we need these night watches. Like, I didn't even know we had these until now. I just assumed we all slept through the night.
Oh,
What'd you say, Josh? I don't think it went through.
oh. Crobaton just said, no.
To be honest, if I ever had this, whenever I was on an expedition and I had to spend, I normally just had to, you know, sleep through the night by myself and hope nothing happened.
Well,
I'm actually not used to going into an expedition with a group.
same thing happened on my road to Bugolum. I was all alone for that.
When'd you meet the kobolds then? I figured you probably just had them as a little entourage the whole time.
No, I met them after the cave-in I mentioned earlier. After a few hours, I crawled out of the rocks, having regained consciousness. I wouldn't recommend being crushed in a cave-in, by the way. It's not pleasant.
I can imagine. I've heard quite a few nasty stories.
Well, I don't think it's nice to call my story nasty, but alright. I'll overlook that one, Professor.
No, that cave-ins can be very nasty.
That's true.
Yes.
So if you have nothing else, your watch has gone uneventful.
I would say our watch has gone uneventful.
I thought we had a nice conversation. I guess that doesn't count.
I suppose we did.
So now you can decide who takes the last watch.
Well-
I think we all agree to be Zen, right?
And
Oh, Thorin just heard Zaneria.
Well, I'm heading off to bed, and then he's just gonna go back off into his little corner and just head off to bed, leaving Thorin to pick the next watch.
Crobaton will wake up Zaneria, or take her out of trance.
Well, trance is only like 4 hours, right? She'd probably be waking up right about now, or
Yeah,
Yeah.
waking up.
probably.
Oh, good. Nothing happened.
Not during our watch, and I assume not during the Tieflings' watch, since they didn't mention anything.
Who would
Imagine something did and we just took care of it.
didn't feel a need to tell anyone.
Who were you awake with?
The Professor.
Oh. I suppose I'll wake up anyways.
Okay.
Just in case.
Good night. Or good morning. Good afternoon. I don't know what time it is.
Oh,
He
no.
said,
Just
"Good
self.
morning."
Have
Yeah.
Malika make us a clock.
Good night, and also good morning, Dan. And she's gonna push Otherwise, who is asleep on his own camera.
It's like pushing a rock.
Yeah.
Otherwise, would you like to stay up with me for just the first 2 hours, I suppose?
Oh, I guess it's okay. Yeah, I guess it's my turn. Okay.
You only have to do 2 hours since I'll be awake for 4. I figure I should have someone so I don't just sit here seething for 4 hours straight.
I always seizing.
I know it was the accent, but I heard sneezing, and I'm like, oh my god.
No. I 100% said the word seizing through the accent.
Love it. Because things are frustrating.
I mean, like... Yeah, I get frustrated. But like... I feel like you hit things a lot. And you get mad a lot. But like, you know, like back in, you know, the homeland, what happened if, like, you messed up, or like, if you couldn't figure out how to do things on your own, like, did you not ask for help? Like, what was the situation there?
I wasn't expected to do things on my own.
So then, why are you literally always wanting to go somewhere on your own?
She sits down and takes off her mask. And shrugs and says, because real shadow dancers are supposed to be able to do things on their own. Cadets aren't allowed to go off alone yet.
What do I see?
A mask in her hands.
A second mask.
Behind her mask is another mask. Thanks, Kakashi.
Awful. My reference drawing.
It's just war paint of the exact same mask.
That sounds awful. Mostly piercings.
That's it.
It's just all piercings. It's metal straight down.
You've been able to see that she has an arrow on the side of her head, but her right
Not a
eyebrow.
real one?
No, there's a tattoo of an arrow with scarification on the shaft, so it's kind of raised and looks really weird. And her right eyebrow is a black feather, and she has 2 eyebrow piercings, 2 nose piercings, and then spider bites on both sides, and a gluttony of ear piercings.
Well, that's just for Justin's reference. Otherwise, doesn't do anything about it. So you're in training still?
Yes.
Do you think that going off on your own is going to make you more of a shadow dancer? I mean, you're not around other shadow dancers, so they don't know what to do when you do that.
I suppose I forget that you're not all used to military tactics and ideas.
I mean, yeah. We have 2 people who, up until a month ago, just lived at home with their dad.
I'm just a baby.
Missy just says in her sleep.
A baby.
Case rested.
Gordon just says, and myself, I'm glad I don't talk in my sleep.
In his sleep.
In my sleep.
Absolutely awful.
God, you have to go through 4 hours of us talking.
I feel like I've been playing off all of your ignorance to make me seem useful. She's like playing with her nose ring. Nose rings. And adjusting.
I mean, yeah, you are useful. I mean, for all kind of useful.
I'm useful at falling down pits and turning into rocks.
You are also useful at sneaking around, making sure you don't get seen, finding out things that we need to find out without getting noticed, and grappling things when they need to stay somewhere. Do not focus on the things that you cannot do, or the things that you fail at doing. If I really wanted to, I could run into the middle of everything. But I'm pretty sure I'm the only one who knows how to fix a broken bone.
That's a good point.
I punched a lot of rocks for no good reason.
I punched a lot of crystals.
Then let's be, I mean, completely honest here. You don't know why you ended up here, yeah?
No. I turned around and I was just somewhere else.
I mean, you know, the gods, they love to test us. That's like their thing. And if you are meant to be working with a team as a cadet, I mean, if you start to not do that, then you're not with people who know what you are going to do. How can you expect to rise past being a cadet? Always starts to take off his wrappings, and he just goes, "You don't mind, do you? It gets uncomfortable while I sleep."
No.
You end up seeing his very large, almost like engraved-looking tattoos that are completely different from all the other tattoos he has. The gods randomly decide what happens to people. But if we don't rise to the occasion, I mean, we're just gonna get forgotten.
Would it be sacrilege if I asked Sylvanas to have a little less death in my holy trial?
I mean, Sylvanas is the god of the dead, yeah?
Sort of.
That's like if I told Aurora's, you know, maybe just a rainbow today. The storm does what the storm wants to do. Sylvanas likes death. Do you like death?
You keep asking me this, all of you.
It's less out of fear, more of concern. I mean, what happens on your plane if someone dies?
Death is not surprising, nor is it, well, I mean, it is surprising, but it happens often enough. And Shadowkai are not known for living exceedingly long or anticipating a glowing afterlife. Maybe an interesting after death, but...
You know what happens if you die on this plane?
Why would I?
That's fair. There's a random bird that screeches down.
Here's the
sounds
living
like-
hell.
that sounds
noise
like
was-
that somewhere.
Horrible.
God, I love spell bottles. Well,
Not a sponsor.
when you not a sponsor. When you die on this plane, people come to see your body. They mourn. Then they put you in the ground. They put a rock to say that that is where you end. They put up pictures, random places. It's not easy. It's not something that is celebrated in the same way that we celebrate for that you would celebrate. We are remembered, but it is a sad thing. It's not a happy thing. If we get mad and we get scared, then you go off and do these things, because if you died, that is probably what we would do. We would be sad. We would not be happy. And if you died on this plane, who's to say that you'll end up anywhere back on yours? Who's to say that they'll even know?
They wouldn't. A love and adjacency to death does not mean I desire it. I want violence and pain and blood, not my death or the death of any of those I care about, nor my death before finding my brother again.
Much as you want to protect the people that are around you, we want to protect you as well. This is not something that we want you to be scared of, something that you want to push away. We just want to make sure that you don't go running off and we don't know if you get hurt or die somewhere. The sisters, I know that there's definitely things that have happened to them that they don't tell us. Same thing with the professor over there. Same thing with Troden. But we all want to make sure that we are all safe. You don't need to know everything that happens in your mind. You just want to make sure that you survive. Noodleweist is going to start drawing the closest amalgamation that he can remember of Sylvanas' symbol. And what he knows as Aurora's symbol. And then he's going to pretend to know
Colby.
Colby's symbol. But he's going to draw all three of them on top of each other. When we went through the first trial, I looked up to the stars. Stars? That was a weird way of saying
Stars.
that. I looked up to the stars. Stars.
Feed your servant.
Oh, we looked up at the stars, don't you know?
He's suddenly Irish. Just all of Europe.
The whole thing.
We looked up at the stars, and I saw all of the gods. Oh, yeah. See? This is the drawings that I made.
So yeah, this is the drawing of Sylvanas. Oh, I put it off stream.
You thought you were done.
Ah!
So yeah, that is the symbol of Sylvanas. Where's Aurora's? And make a religion check for
Colby.
That's what it is.
They mean Tom. His name is Colby. Everybody knows that.
Kobe.
That's a 4 total.
Um,
I draw a smiley face.
you got the blue right.
There you go.
The blue
I like
in the dirt.
He drew blue.
I just wrote the word blue.
Just like the shadow that you write it in. Blah, blah. Otherwise, it just kind of smudges the other drawings. But yeah, for stream and everyone's reference, Sylvanas is the one. Sylvanas is the one on top, and then this one is Aurora's.
And then Kobe, which we don't know.
Colby, Edelweiss doesn't know, therefore it has not drawn it on the ground.
When I went into the trial, the 3 gods that we follow were the only gods that I did not see in the sky. I can only imagine that this means that the 3 of us, and I point to her, myself, and then Froden,
Who is snoozing?
a snoozy boy.
Looks real comfy.
I can only imagine that we're all here for a reason. We can't get to that reason, then there's no point in us all traveling together.
Really need to work on those beads once we get back.
Beads.
I'm the only one of us who hasn't directly spoken to their god. Dan talked about beads, he thought they would help. But really, I think it's that I just don't know what to say.
I mean, samesies. You just kind of talk in hopes that they hear you. And if they don't, then that's awkward, but at least you tried. Can I also say? Without the mask, you look pretty cool.
That's what Froden keeps saying.
I mean, yeah, you look pretty cool. I don't know what else you want us to say.
How is it confirmed, Tom?
I'm nervous.
I'm sorry. My OTP is still Gorgon and Analyze, so I can't.
I'm gonna have to. One of my favorite parts of watching the VOD is seeing what Tom but I was really intense. At this point, things that Missy have said just make me too nervous, otherwise I'd be more open with all of you.
Missy is just not prepared to fully accept everybody as these weird families that we've made. It's too early.
I suppose so.
Plus, let's be real here. Every time you go away, you go running ahead. You take our sister with you. You give her even more of a reason to be more on edge with you.
Yes, Dan has told me.
And it's not a bad idea. You two are both very capable. Know your limits.
Yes, I keep being reminded.
We only remind you if you don't take it in.
I meant to. I meant to, and then I was dropped in a pit.
So it's fair. You can't always predict those things. But
Mm.
it's good that you're thinking about it at least.
Mm. You see, this is why I wanted to wake you up.
Oh, you didn't need to wake me up?
I told you it was either this, I mean, an extra pair of eyes on watch is never a bad idea, but it was either this or I would have sat here seething the entire time, sitting in complete darkness. And that's slightly unbecoming.
I mean, I guess it fits the aesthetic that you're going for. But
What do you mean by that?
if you go into the shadow, literally no one sees you.
Yeah, it's not really an aesthetic. It's not a face otherwise.
I suppose. It
My
looks better
brother's-
when you do it, so.
My brother is far better at it. I never thought I'd be able to disappear like that.
When was the last time you spoke to your brother? I mean, probably before you came here.
I have been here a couple of months, and I was on a training venture that had been going on for maybe a week at most. So, a few months, as long as I've been here.
How long has your brother been a shadow dancer?
Oh, he joined not the same time I did, but he joined around the same time. He's been a shadow dancer for nearly 200 years at this point. You join the Legion when you're 100.
So, he's been a shadow dancer for 200 years.
Yes,
You've been a cadet for a couple of months and at least a week of training?
2 years in total.
Now, I want you to know, I'm probably gonna die around like 100 max.
It's rather upsetting.
Yeah, but that's just, the circle of life.
Mm.
We're all unaware that Gorgon's on his death.
Just this close. He's got a foot out the door.
I really thought he was about to be like, I'll be honest, I'm gonna die tomorrow. Like,
Yeah, that's what I thought I was gonna happen. I was like, oh jeez, and I thought I was the old one in the group.
Origins dying tomorrow, Edelweiss is dying tomorrow.
Zenir is gonna have to watch all this happen.
Everyone just grows old and dies before her eyes. She's like, oh my god, daywalkers.
Yes, that's right. We all die quickly. I'm gonna die probably around 100 years the most, and I'm already a couple of years down that line.
What?
Only a couple. So
You're-
he's
you're
2 years old.
He's 2 years old.
You're asleep, don't
How many
worry about
days?
it. You're asleep, don't worry about it.
How old are you? I find it all rather confusing how you daywalkers age.
I'm 26. So I'm about a fourth of the way through my life. I really don't know how old anyone else is. But, like, most likely, the longest any of us are gonna last is about 150 years. At most. And that's pushing it. So, your brother has had 2 of my lifetimes of experience. And you have had...
Go ahead, take your time.
not a lot of time. It always doesn't look enough. So for you to be comparing yourself to other shadow dancers, that's insane to me.
He said he didn't feel like he was a very skilled fighter until he was at least 200.
Well, then there you go. As a side note, has your brother ever been to this plane?
I don't believe so. He's only interacted with daywalkers who were in the Shadowfell.
I mean, seems like you're already better than him in some ways. I've never met a Shadowwalker. Shadow Dancer, Shadowfell person, I've never met any of you.
Shadakai. I mean, I
See,
suppose
that name is weird.
there are probably other creatures that solely inhabit the Shadowfell, but I mean, Sarasworn and Nightwalkers aren't really talkers.
That's scary. I really don't know what you said there, but all of the things you said scared me.
Oh, Nightwalkers are terrifying.
They sound like they literally would eat me in my sleep.
No, just point at you and kill you.
That's worse. You know that that's
Yes.
worse, right?
Yes, it is definitely worse.
Okay, good. So, for all I know, you are the first Shadow Dancer to ever step foot on the material plane. Don't compare yourself. And keep yourself alive, because that's a lot of cool things you've already done in 2 years. Also, stick around. You're pretty good at fighting, and I'll be honest, all I have is this big stick.
She is smiling and blushing, and it's very obvious because her skin is so white.
Edelweiss doesn't notice he's also white.
You know, when you put it like that.
And you know, the rest of us have strange skin colors.
They're all weird colors anyway.
He's never seen you unmasked, so he's gonna assume it's just normal things. Can I make a suggestion? If something happens ahead of us, let us know, obviously. Come back. And remember that at least half of us can't spin around when we fight. And the other half that probably could aren't going to do it with cool chains. Just be aware of what we can do compared to you. Because if we didn't have that rope, you were probably going to be down in that pit forever. Let's be real.
Yes, probably.
But also, keep kicking ass. You're really good at it.
I don't mean to seem as though anyone else's talents are not impressive.
I don't think you do. I just know that you do things that I can't. Look. He gets up and he tries to he takes out his vestments that are not his prayer wrappings. They're just fancy clothes that he has.
Vestments.
They're in his inventory. And he throws them around one of his arms, and then he takes his wrappings in the other arm, and he spins with them, and he immediately wraps himself up in them.
Now, who wakes up to this?
I don't know, guys. We are really bad at this. And by we, I mean especially me. So, yeah. You do things that we cannot do, I do things that you cannot do. At least I think I do.
You definitely do.
Okay. Well, now that that's settled, we can stop being concerned about what the others can or cannot do and work better together to kick ass together. So long as that keeps going. I don't know how long this is going to keep going. Honestly, I think some people are kind of tired of us at this point already. But are you okay?
Yes.
Good. I'm gonna go walk over and put the blanket around Gorgon. He usually doesn't sleep with a blanket, so he needs one, otherwise he's going to get cold.
Indiana Bone.
I knew it was. You better do that.
I think that means I did a good job. He does that a lot.
And he kind of like curls up into the blanket even more and holds it tighter.
Gets rested.
You even throwed in a far more gentle and caring people than I anticipated.
I mean, yeah, if you have to be. We're giants. I'm giant. He's big, but...
I suppose so.
And you're... large. You realize people need to be cared for. You start to just care about them. It's weird. I can't really explain it as well.
I feel as though Xenos is around Dan's height. So I suppose that explains it a bit.
Yeah, that would explain a lot, actually.
You're good at healing a lot of things otherwise.
Thanks.
I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
So, for your rest, I will ask you both to make perception checks.
Hanger, there's a gargoyle hanging out.
It's an 11 for me.
22.
Thank God.
I used both my eyes.
So,
Kenny was crying.
your rest goes uneventful.
I tell Edelweiss to go to bed after 2 hours.
Okay. Just as a side note, sometimes the professor wakes up randomly and runs out of the room. I don't really know what causes it. But, I don't know, he's done it at least once in a room that we were both asleep in. I don't know what happened. Anyways. So just give him a heads up when he wakes up if that happens. Otherwise, don't worry about it.
Unfortunately, we're sleeping surrounded by hallways, so...
He's gonna run endlessly.
He's gonna go left, run straight into a porkless. It's like you just sit, it's like in a like one of those like Looney Tunes cartoons. You just see you're on the other side of the porkless. You just see a dong, and then just like arms and feet like sticking through the bars.
Yeah, Gorgon.
His face is starting to go through the square.
Gorgon doesn't know Expeditors Retreat except when he wakes up in the middle of the night.
Only that.
Probably learns it.
It's a funny trickster god playing a funny joke.
So Edelweiss, you go back to sleep. Zanira, I would like you to make one final perception check.
After that's a 16. After Edelweiss goes to sleep, I think Zeddy is she's gonna take a second and kind of think to herself like, well, I don't have any beads, and pray because everyone else has at this point, and I think it's my turn.
Hey.
Is there anything specific to your prayer that you'd like conveyed? We're like, way over time, but
she basically I sat there, the two talkers sat there with each other. She mostly asks if this is a trial of some kind. She kind of asks why she keeps dying, and requests that Sylvanas, the Banshee Queen, her Lady of Pain, would let her continue to be brutal in combat.
okay.
That's it.
Make a religion check.
Alright. Where the hell is that? There it is. That's a 15.
Okay. So you take your time and you pray to Sylvanas. Well, Edelweiss is asleep. You have a dream.
Oh, okay.
Zenny shirking on her duties.
No, Edelweiss has a dream.
Oh, Edelweiss has a dream.
Yes.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Well, Zanira doesn't really sleep, so she doesn't dream, but whatever.
That's a really good question.
I would assume it'd be like visions more than dreams, right?
Yeah, like
It depends on the lore. Anyway, Edelweiss.
Grand hallucinations.
So,
Edelweiss is pen.
So, the dream starts off similar to how some of the previous dreams have started. You're on a mountaintop surrounded by clouds shifting all around you. At this point, you'd expect auroras to appear. He does not. Instead, a section of cloud opens up before you, and below, down a decent distance, but like still able to make out some of the details, you see a field alongside a mountain cliff edge, similar to the one you experienced within the Trial of Passion. A field of flowers, gently wafting in the breeze. From this distance, you cannot see anyone down there, as you saw previously. You can slowly start to hear more and more bursts of thunder impact around you. and your vision is shifted up. At first, again, a section of cloud, and you look up as it dissipates to the night sky. And make a perception check.
Mm, 24.
Okay. So, recognizing the similarities to the Trial of Passion, the mountainside, field of flowers, and the sky above, you quickly notice the 3 stars that were missing from the constellations of the deities they are still missing. And you notice another star shining a little bit brighter before it too dissipates like the others. A star that was very red.
From the Passion Trial, do I remember what that star was?
I don't know if you were explicitly told which. No, you were told like this one means this one. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'd say that you can recall. This was the star that represented Marisher.
I just say out into the night sky. Someone is worshipping her. Is there any other stars that are missing?
None that you can tell. The wind you feel on you is cold as you're on the top of this mountain. It doesn't bother you, given you're used to these temperatures, this terrain. It starts to feel warmer and warmer, warmer. So it almost feels like you're on fire.
I look around. Is there any fire anywhere?
Not physical fire, but the clouds around you almost seem to glow with a dull orange, as they kind of, like almost as if like the clouds are turning to steam, kind of like waft up like fire. And the heat increases until you're forced awake in a cold sweat about an hour into Zenaria's watch.
You waking up? Something's wrong.
What? You can't see Zenny. She moved herself, so she's in complete darkness.
Speaking to the void.
I hear you, but I don't see you. I hate this.
Oh.
It's okay, no, it's fine. Don't worry about it, but this is just really weird. I just told you about the stars, yeah?
Yes. Like an hour ago.
There's another one that's gone. Marisha's.
Do you think that's why there's no cult here?
Or
I
someone
think-
summoned a whole ass goddess.
I think that we left someone near a summoning circle. and a temple to Marisha. And I don't know if there's a person that has done this, or if there's somebody else that has done it. But I think that there is somebody close.
I don't want to wake everyone now. We need this rest. We have to go check on it after.
Yeah. If the book is in that room, then we'll find them both at the same time, but I think that a book that we were tasked to find versus a literal summoning circle that we walked past, I think one of them needs to take precedence.
We searched the room so thoroughly. Did you think that Galandan was lying to us when he spoke to us?
I know that we probably shouldn't have left somebody in that area, regardless of if they were lying to us. If it was Gal, he could have also just stumbled into it looking for a way to free his brother. Regardless. Someone now answers to Marisha. And I don't think that is a good thing.
No, I agree. We'll go back there first thing in the morning.
Yeah. Okay, well. Keep a close eye out, in case.
Of course.
Nautilus is going to attempt to get back to sleep.
Zenny slinks back into the darkness.
So, the rest of the night goes uneventful. Within about an hour or so, the rest of you, awake from, and you all gain the benefits of a long rest. And we will pick up there next week.
Ah, look at those spell slots returned.
Hell yeah.
Breathe.
I have hell.
Do you have health, though?
Yeah, good enough. There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Thank you, Josh, for
Let me
picking all of the commands in chat. Yeah, so quickly, just want to wrap up stream. Thank you everyone for watching. Episode will be live Friday, 6 p.m. For you guys on Twitch, don't forget to follow, maybe subscribe, follow on Twitter and Discord to get updates about stream and be notified when I go live. YouTube, kind of the same, but like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to ring the bell.
Sorry.
Wow, we actually forgot.
That was amazing.
Nair makes cool art. I think that's the last one.
Yes.
Anything else from anyone?
Turn off my mom.
And it was a long session, no break.
Thanks for sticking for us. Sticking for
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
Thanks for sticking for us, yeah.
People are gonna think like someone
for
died
listening.
when they see the episode length.
There were a couple
No,
close calls.
hardcore role players just got a conversation. That's all.
Bye.
Yeah, the longest I thought would take 10 minutes took almost an hour, or almost an hour and a half. Alright,
Welcome to D&D.
good night all. Bye.
This is Crobaton, and now we're gonna go, and now we're gonna rhyme, or maybe not.